All right, here he is, Steve Langford. He's going to tell us what's going on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Steve, please give us an update. All
and
right,
I
Steve.
guess Eric will be yelling at him.
Oh, Eric the Midget has a problem with you.
And in fact, our lead story today. Howard 100 News to the rescue. Eric the Midget's abortive appearance at a WNBA game in Sacramento July 10th saved after this news division broke the story yesterday. Eric the Midget's meet and greet autograph session had been canceled when no one, repeat, no one, bought a ticket to the special event. But thanks to Howard 100 News, in the space of a few hours yesterday, more than 50 fans reportedly bought tickets to meet Eric the Midget.
So, Eric, I guess you're not so mad at Steve. He saved your appearance.
The fuck up. You are not the reasoning for the ticket sales, you egotistical asswipe. The tickets got sold because finally the emails that I sent out to the people that go to this room got answered. The people finally bought the damn tickets. They didn't get bought because of your stupid fucking ass. Go the fuck back up to Canada, you worthless piece of shit.
All right. How do you respond to that, Steve? Do you think you still stand by your story?
Yeah, I mean, the facts of the matter are that we did the story. He had sold 0 tickets. 0.
Right.
And we did the story. They sold more than 50. The guy at the Sacramento Monarchs told us about it. Johnny Fratto is thanking us.
Right.
The facts are clear.
Facts are clear, Eric.
There are no facts to that story.
No one likes you.
Shut the fuck up, fat boy.
Is that why he's calling? Because he's mad because he sold tickets?
Nobody likes you, little man.
Yeah, check the email box again. There probably, more than likely, is a hell of a lot.
No need to check the email box. You're hated by everyone.
Well, Eric, I don't know. If I was you, I wouldn't care why you sold the tickets. The fact that you sold 50 tickets is...
Yes.
I can't even believe 50 tickets is enough to make an event happen. I mean, Eric, I wouldn't be too busy crowing about the 50 tickets. 50 tickets.
Where's the event? In a lobby?
No, fat ass.
How dare you? You head of shit.
Well, let me tell you something, Eric. I'm happy for you. You got your appearance. I don't know why you're taking such umbrage with Steve Langford.
Steve Langford sells tickets. I've used him several times. Detroit, Cleveland.
There you go.
The fella comes through.
He is not the reasoning for that at all.
You think you're the reason?
They finally sold because of the emails that I sent out weeks ago. I've had the link on my MySpace page for weeks.
Well, and yesterday morning, before we did the story, number of tickets sold by Eric the Midget, 0.
The story yesterday must have had some effect, Eric, if you had it on your MySpace page, your friend book page, or whatever fucking page you have. And then all of a sudden Steve does the story and you get 50 ticket sales.
It's also been on the JFSC.TV website.
Well, they're
as well.
even more the reason.
0.0.
0.0.
0.0.
The tickets did not sell because of that Canadian
Eric,
dump.
Now, I want you to tell the other two what I'm about to tell you now. You're out through expelled favor.
Can I say something here, Eric? I think
0.0.
I think you're being a little unreasonable here. If you had this ticket listed on all of these various things, JFSC, everywhere else, and you sold 0.0, as the gentleman is saying. If you sold 0,
Warmer.
and then all of a sudden Steve does the story and
0.0.
Brad, shut up with that button.
and then all of a sudden, now you're selling tickets. Certainly, you must give Steve the credit.
Really?
Stop being ungentlemanly.
He's helping you.
Every week there's a new example of you acting like a shithead boob.
Really?
I'm not giving that shithead credit for shit.
Well,
Even if he deserves it, is what
I think you're making a mistake. I don't think that's fair to Steve.
Him covering the story helped you.
Really?
I hate Langford. I want you to fire his dumb, shitty ass.
Why? Because he has a huge penis?
Right.
Well, why do you hate Steve? I mean,
helped you.
He's helping you.
0.0. Point.
Are you saying you don't want any help?
Fred, you push that button one more time. I'm going to fly to New York.
What?
0.0.
I'll meet you at JFK.
What did you say, Eric? I missed it.
I am sick of you hitting those sound buttons, you bastard.
Eric, what did you say?
What
You're
did
going
you
to fly
say?
to New York and do what?
Break all Fred's fingers so he can't hit this button.
You should fly to New York and butt fuck him and then take him to dinner and suck his dick.
How many balloons would it take for you to fly to New York?
Fly to New York and stick his fingers in your butt.
Eric, I've never seen you so upset.
Say that.
I've never seen you so angry.
It's like you were possessed.
Yeah. It was really like when Linda Blair went berserk.
Man, Eric.
Eric, you're really out of control.
Did he just threaten me?
Yes, he did.
He
Wow.
did. He did. He's going to break your fingers.
Howard, can you put my pot up again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Steve.
0.0.
That's
You
not so
sold.
good.
He's right. You sold 0.0 tickets, and then Steve went on the air, and then you sold 50 tickets. How could you not give Steve a little praise?
How can you be mad?
Daniel Simpson Day has no great point ever.
Nothing the fuck to do with that Canadian jackass that you have on your payroll that you're wasting money on.
All right. Well, it's a good
I
thing
don't
you're
see how
not.
you could say that.
It's a good thing you're not the news director.
Larry Kroger, 1.6. Congratulations, Kroger. You're at the top of the Delta Pledge class. Mr. 𝗵𝗲 0.0. I want you to tell Johnny Fratto what I'm about to tell you now. You're out through at the Stern channels. I want you off the JFSC by 9 o'clock Monday morning.
Well, Eric, I don't know what to tell you. I think you're making a mistake here.
And I'm sure you'll be happy to know that I have notified your local draft boards and told them that you are now eligible, completely eligible, for military service. Where's that guy's Academy Award?
Steve, are you sure before your story not one ticket sold?
This is according to the Sacramento Monarchs.
Wow.
When did the tickets sell, Steve?
After we went on the air yesterday with this.
Ah, so you sold the
Dumbass
tickets.
sort of coincidence.
What?
Coincidence?
That's an extraordinary lack of success, Eric. We've seen losers on this show, but Madone.
You are a loser's loser.
Yeah. Scott the engineer looks like Donald Trump.
Eric, the facts are in. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to insult you, but it was Steve's story that did help you.
It was not.
Would you agree it's possible that Steve's story helped you?
No.
All right. If you're going to insist.
Let's say this. The fact that you were
say you
involved.
shut up.
Let's say I shut up.
Oh, man.
Let's say this. Because you were involved, you did get a story done that helped to sell the tickets.
Surely you'll admit that.
Yeah, that's a good compromise. It doesn't make you look like a total dolt.
Saves face.
Steve, how many tickets do you think you'll sell today for Eric?
I hope a lot more. I mean, he's very angry, but the fact of the matter is, when we do news stories, sometimes they have results.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. And by the way, the event was completely dead in the water, right? They weren't going to have it.
Yeah, they had canceled it.
Done.
Now it's going to happen, right?
Yeah, now they say it's back on.
Oh, look at on Eric's website. It says 0.0.
By the way, they weren't going to cancel it straight out.
What do you mean?
You have misinformation on that, just like that asshole has misinformation on a lot of shit he reports.
All right. Well,
I
don't
want
know.
to know what the event was going to be. Like, what were you going to do?
Here's what it was. Again, it was
I was going to blow everybody.
Sacramento Monarchs versus the Los Angeles Sparks. Sparks meet Eric the actor. Exclusive pregame autograph session and meet and greet with Eric the actor. The first 100 fans to purchase tickets will receive a special limited edition Eric the actor T-shirt.
Wow.
Wow, so there's still 50 of those left, is what you're saying.
So how much does it cost to see Eric?
Tickets, you also get to see the game. $20.50, $26.50, and $39.50.
And the Monarchs are in on this?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you stay to watch the game, it's only $10.
All right, Eric. Well, thank you. You've had your words. And wait a
Anything
second.
else you want to say to Steve?
I want to just to prove something to Eric. This is Jeff, who processes the tickets for the Monarchs. Jeff, are you there?
Yes, good morning, Howard.
Okay, what do you do for the Monarchs?
I am the processor of the tickets. I coordinate all the tickets, the VIPs, and whatnot. I'm also a listener of Sirius Satellite Radio.
Okay, and what did you find out?
Well, I do gauge all the ticket sales on a daily basis, and I can tell you this. There were absolutely no tickets sold prior to Mr. Langford's announcement on Sirius Satellite Radio.
Well, what do you think of that, Eric?
I don't believe this because Jeff is not the person that I'm in contact with.
I do the computer processing, Eric.
Jeff, are you sure your name is Jeff and not Sal?
Who's Sal?
All right, thank you.
Evidently not a big listener. He doesn't know Sal.
All right, thank you.
0.0.
Yes, Steve.
Eric may also be interested in this. Howard 100 News getting our grubby paws on pictures of the special limited edition T-shirts that lucky fans could win for meeting Eric. Eric, the original gangster, they read, in this other style featuring Eric the aviator. The captain reading, "Fly me to the moon." We have balloons on this T-shirt.
Oh, so Eric never having flown with balloons now makes a T-shirt with balloons.
Oh, you bastard.
I didn't okay that one. I asked him to cancel that one.
All right.
But it's still there being offered.
Yeah, in your name.
Who dumped
You're an annoying bitch. Shut up.
Who dumped a whole truckload of fizzies into the swim meet? Who delivered the medical school cadavers to the alumni dinner? Every spring, the trees are filled with underwear. Every Halloween, the toilets explode. You're talking about the JFSC, sir. Of course I'm talking about the JFSC, you twerp!
Comments about Jason Kaplan, the one of the producers back there. Jason Kaplan is an asshole. Jesus. Not only is he a fat piece of shit, he's a know-it-all fuck who likes to stir up shit. Every time I hear him speak, I want to crush his skull with a baseball bat. Have another party for your cats, you faggot. I think this is one time to petition the fans to voice their opinions and keep this asshole off the air. I guess Jason was on the wrap-up show.
He's on a lot.
You know what happened, Howard? They were particularly upset with him yesterday because he was talking about what a bad father Scott is for pushing his kid into music, and people were getting pissed.
6 months ago, it came out that Scott was using the studio after the show was over to mix music, and Howard screamed at you on the air. Don't use your work time to mix your son's band. Wait until after your shift is over.
Which I was.
Well, that's not what it sounded like when you two were arguing on the air. You were doing it at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, Scott, so what happened? So you bring in blank CDs from home.
Of course.
And give them to Casey? No, did you?
He also brought in a generator to plug the machine in.
I used the electricity. That's right. I used my own electricity and my own blanket.
Scott's like the opposite of every other parent. It sounds like your son has moved on to try and get a regular job, and you're pushing him to pursue a music career.
Well, because, I mean, we think that he's got a lot of talent. So we don't want to see him, maybe someday in the future go, you know what, I should have not given up. I should have explored all my, talents and done what I could. He's a great writer and he's a great singer. I don't want him to just give up.
This isn't what he wants, dude. Like, why are you
over,
pushing it so hard?
I know what my son wants.
But if he's not working on it, then why are you?
Let me tell you something. My son wants it to be handed to him. He wants somebody to come up to him and say, "Here's a record contract."
Well, isn't that what you're doing in a sense? I mean,
No.
you're doing the work for him.
I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to. I mean,
You're handing it to him.
I'm not handing him anything.
You're handing him labeled CDs. I know that. You just said 5 minutes ago that you're the one kind of pushing this. You just said
I'm now
that.
pushing it because he came back to me with new stuff and new material, and I don't want to see him go. All right, you started again. Don't go back and forth.
There's
Either
no
you got to do
difference
it.
between you and those women that take their kids to those beauty pageants when they're little.
Yeah, did you hear that whole thing?
I heard some of it, and you know what? There was something a little disturbing about it, but I think Scott explained it away at the end of the show. He said his kid wanted to give up music, but he was pushing him to keep in it.
Yeah, and that's even weird. And then also, a lot of people wrote me and said, why didn't I get angrier with Scott about the fact that he's using company time and using interns to make labels for his son's CDs? And the thing was, I just didn't want to waste a lot of time on the show yesterday. We were so busy with it. But, basically, it does disturb me. And from what I hear, Scott's been doing this for a long time, having interns make labels for his son's CDs. And that means Scott's not busy enough. That's all it means. It means that, we've got to find more for him to do.
I heard this yesterday, and Jason and Ralph were being really hard on Scott, man. I mean, it's like they what I didn't like about it a little bit is they were insulting his kid a little bit.
Oh, I shouldn't do that.
They were Ralph was calling him his dopey kid, and
That's not right. First of all, Ralph's never had kids, and Scott is a guy who loves his son. But, Scott, I did hear some of this, and I think you are...
First of all, I haven't ever had interns doing labels or any of the...
Gary, give me the truth.
No, never.
Not from what I hear.
All right, well, I don't know what you got.
They've all asked to be in the intern protection program, but they've all squealed on you, Scott.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all scared shitless.
They're all scared.
Yeah.
You bring in all of those interns.
But they can't because they're afraid of you.
What did they say, Gary?
That Scott's been doing the labeling thing forever and been working on his son's music. Not that for many semesters. Not that it's all that you do.
First of all, this is the first time he's recorded anything in years. So I haven't been doing anything.
This is not the first semester that people have been asked to work on.
One of your old interns reported to us that you spend most of your morning working on your son's website. That's number one. We know everything that goes on back there.
No, I don't work on my son's website. I don't do anything on my son's website. I don't have any access to my son's website.
They all came forward.
All right, fine.
There's no hiding it.
Some of them are lying.
Could you work on my website?
Was this the first time you had your son's labels being made, or were there other times?
The first time ever here.
By an intern?
Yeah.
No, by anybody.
By anyone. Who cares who did it?
No, I've made them myself.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I've never had an intern make them.
That's even worse. I mean, you're
on my own time.
Oh, I see.
Not
Why is it so important again for your son to be a rock star?
It's not important. I mean,
you're a stage father.
See what Scott said. What Scott said yesterday. This is the part that everybody thought was a little strange. I mean, Scott's trying to be a good dad, but he said that his son is lazy when it comes to the promotion part, and Scott's sort of job is to push him. And everyone was sort of like, well, if your son is lazy, maybe it means he doesn't really want it, and you should just let it happen naturally. He's like, no, he's got the talent. I have to help him do it.
The way I explained it away.
Here's one of your interns. Go ahead. What are you coming forward? You're a very brave man.
He's got protection. I told him.
All right, you got protection.
That's
Go ahead.
Casey.
Go ahead.
Basically, Scott really does love his son's band, and oftentimes throughout the work day, if he has a free moment, and this is after work is done, he'll hop on the website, see how traffic is doing, see how the son's band is doing.
That's not working on a website. That's once in a while checking the website. That's about it.
Right. He's pretty proud of his son. He wants to see what's doing. He wants to see what the general consensus is of the band.
What I got from yesterday, Scott's in a difficult position because clearly his kid's talented, right?
Right.
So,
but the son doesn't want to be in music.
I know, but it's like as a parent, if you see a kid who has some talent, and most kids don't,
but it's got to be important to the kid.
Well, sometimes the kid's too young to.
Maybe the kid's being realistic and saying, "I need to get something going that's going to support myself."
He is.
Well, I mean, like if my mother was realistic at 23, I wouldn't be. I would be at the port right now.
Let me say what happened. Okay, so you all know he went on tour with a band in Europe. So he came back and he was pretty disgusted with music. He didn't want to do it.
Right.
I said, fine, you don't want to do it? You got your taste? Fine. That was 2 years ago.
Right.
A few months ago, he came to me and said, I have a new band. I want to record some new material.
Okay.
I didn't push him at all.
Right.
I said, all right, we'll put it together and record some new material.
All right.
So we recorded some songs, And then a few months later, I guess he was arguing with the band over the way things should go, and he got frustrated. And I was telling him, don't give up. Finish what you wanted to start. You only did 4. Finish the rest of the songs that you have written.
Why?
And see what happens.
Why?
Just complete the project. Don't give up.
Why?
Because I don't want him to give up on anything.
I understand, Scott.
Wait a second. It's a hobby. And it's like,
it's
it's
not
his
a hobby,
though.
though.
Why is
It's not a
Scott so
hobby.
involved in whether he continues the song?
Because he came
That's
to
like
me.
if my dad came to me and said, don't give up chess.
He came to me.
Yeah, but
Scott,
no,
Scott,
it's
you're
not that. Howard, it's like if your father said after Detroit, give up being in radio.
No, that's different.
Yes,
My father
is.
never encouraged me in radio or told me
Well, that's a
anything.
separate story. But, I mean, what if your father came to you and said, look, you're in Detroit working in a house.
I was getting paid in
How
radio.
much?
His son isn't getting paid.
How much are you getting paid?
In Detroit?
Yeah.
$50,000 a year.
All right, well, look, I'm just saying, to me...
What are you saying? It was my occupation.
That was a 1980s.
Artie, the part where
It's an
Scott's not being
occupation,
honest,
it's an occupation, but it's also a dream that you had.
But the part where Scott's not being honest is his son came to him after 2 years, and Scott helped him. Then his son walked away because.
But I want him to finish.
That's you.
I also.
Why do you want him?
But your son is 23 years old.
I don't want him to go 10 years later or 10 years from now. Go. You know what? I should have continued. I was stupid of me to give up.
And I understand that
because he's talented, and I want him to find out exactly what he has.
23 is young, man.
But it's a grown man. It's not your 12-year-old son not completing something.
And that's the part where people got mad at Jason because Jason said, well, if your kid's not following up, maybe it's not as big a dream as it is for you.
Right.
You can't,
I think this is Scott's dream.
Rob,
nowadays, you can't force a
you don't
kid
have
to
any
do
kids,
anything.
but this is,
No.
This is something I learned from my mother. And
I'm
I guess
trying to understand why you're still involved in telling a 23-year-old everything he should do.
Because most parents, if you're 80 years old and your kid's 60 years old, you'll still tell them what to do. It's your kid.
No, you won't.
Please.
Your
father never still.
My father would tell me what to do in his opinions.
Well, I give him my opinion. I tell him that.
Why is it your opinion that he should continue in the music business?
Why is it my opinion?
Yeah,
because I think he's very talented.
But he doesn't want to do it. He's telling you, Dad, I'm not into it anymore.
Listen, nowadays,
read the signs.
But nowadays, you can't make a kid do
I'm
anything.
not
If the
making
kid
him
really
do
didn't, if the
anything.
kid really didn't want to do this, he wouldn't do it.
You go to
he
your-
wouldn't do it.
you
He's
go
going
to
into
your
a
room-
studio and writing songs.
You go to your room and be a rock star right now.
I never said that at all.
At 23, he's
I'm
being
not making.
assigned.
I'm not making him do anything.
All right, listen.
See, Scott's probably got another thing going on because we're talking about a 23-year-old who lives on his own, which is not Scott's son's case. He lives at home. That's always a different relationship. You're a different 23 when your parents still pay the bills.
Right. He
Well,
needs to, well,
definitely.
what he's trying to say to his father is, I want to get the fuck out of your
He
house.
needs direction.
I need a job. I can't be if you're going to keep me infantilized, being a make-believe rock star, the rest of my life, I'm never going to be able to get out of your house.
He's going to school. I mean, he's learning.
What's he learning?
Computer technology.
Good.
He's going into that area.
That's smart.
He's going to
He
graduate.
hasn't given up on that.
No, he's going to graduate at the end of the year. He figured out this is what he wants to do to make a living. And I said, you could keep doing that. You could do music on the side and see how it goes. You don't have to. I mean, you could keep writing and keep trying to perform.
But he doesn't want to.
Okay, but that conversation's over. Now, if the kid really didn't want to do it, he would stop doing it.
Oh, I know. And he would tell me, leave me alone. I don't want to do it
Sounds
anymore.
like this is your dream.
I felt bad for Scott because I was saying, like, there are so many stories of athletes whose fathers pushed them, and now they all hate. Like Andre Agassi doesn't talk to his father. Keith Hernandez didn't talk to his
But
father.
this ain't
Ken
that
Norton
guy.
didn't talk to. But it is because it's where the father feels like they're so helpful in that business that they feel like they've helped create them, and then the kid ends up hating them.
Scott's son is. I mean, Scott's busy making labels. Let Scott's son make the labels. Tell him to come in and make the labels if he really wants.
That
to
I
do it.
agree with.
Okay.
I mean that. But if he's
That was the question yesterday, the motivation of the son. How motivated is he?
he's motivated to write a whole fucking album.
But
That's
then
something
he
that's not
could just
spontaneous.
No. He could sit in the basement with his album.
I don't know. Scott's way into this. He loves it. I think Scott sees this as his ticket out of
Yeah,
here.
it's my ticket out of here.
Yeah.
It's my ticket when you retire.
I can
So, Ralph, what do you want to say? You've said
There we
enough.
go.
I think.
Here's
Yeah,
Ralph.
my point on the wrap-up show was that Scott is clearly living vicariously through his son, and really, if the kid was any good, he would have made it already. Because
No, that's not true.
but you
He's
promote his
23.
music
He's only
all the time.
23.
Ralph, you know how many talented people there are out there that
Yeah, who don't get the Howard Stern show as
who
a
don't
voice.
make it, and just because it's so hard. Yeah, I'm great that I'm in a position that I could try and help him. But
There's a guy in American Idol who's clearly he can sing and stuff, but he's been 5 years. He's 25 years old. He hasn't made it yet.
I think if he was going to make it, he would have made it by now.
I don't know.
Dad wouldn't have to press CDs back in that little hole there.
All right. Thank you.
Well, that's kind of. I mean, that's kind of harsh, I mean, I know a lot
That
of.
was the problem with the argument yesterday. They were all being very harsh.
Right.
I know
Well,
a lot of
Scott-
real funny comics, genuine. genuinely funny who I could march in here and make you laugh, but they haven't. They're broke, you know? I mean, it's tough.
All right, Scotty, listen. Well, let's hope your son makes it. That's what I say.
Well,
so you can have something to do.
It's not about making it or not making it. It's about don't give up on what you know.
It is about making it or not making it.
But is it his dream? That's the question. You saying don't give up on his dream, but is it his dream?
No,
he loves it. He loves it. I mean, I know he loves it.
Scott gets mad at
He
me.
knows
I know that Scott loves his son, and I know that Scott wants his son to succeed because he wants him to succeed. But I say that Scott looks at that kid like he's a human lottery ticket.
Absolutely
You know,
not.
like
No,
if that
not
kid
at
succeeds, he could tell us all to go fuck ourselves.
See, I don't think that.
No, I don't think that at all. I want him to do better than me. I mean, I want him not to struggle. I want him
He
to have a
already
good
has.
life. I mean, doing computer technology is great. He can make a decent living.
But he can't say F you to everybody.
That's right. I want him to be able to say F you because I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I want him to be in that position.
He wants his kid to get rid of that black cloud.
That's right.
All right, so that's fair enough. You love your son very much. That I
do.
know. Okay, and he is a talented kid. I do love his music.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, Scott. Enough of that. It's torturing me. Thank you very much. I mean, I can't take it hearing about that.
Scott,
Oh, you again.
what is this with all these other interns that have so much?
I don't know. I don't know any of all these other interns because that never happened. So I really don't know where they came from.
You only have your one intern making just a few CDs.
That is correct. You are correct, sir.
What's your son think about all this? Does he hear, all this
He
talk
doesn't
on the
hear it.
show?
He doesn't.
He has no idea this is going on?
No.
No, get out of here.
No, he doesn't.
Really? He doesn't get messages saying,
He knows.
hey,
I'm
I
sure.
heard,
He knows that I'm trying to help him, and he doesn't listen to the show, so he doesn't know exactly what's said.
But he must get some feedback from friends.
I'm sure friends tell him and shit like that.
Does
but
he appreciate that? Does he thank you for it?
Yes.
Because that's, it's a lot of promotion out there.
It sure is, and he's got to help too.
So where's his band now? Like, are they on the road?
I don't know. They're nowhere. They're not doing any live shows now. That's one of the problems I'm trying to work him through. I mean,
And you're just trying to set a fire under his ass to get moving.
Basically, yeah.
All just for the love of your son.
That's correct. I believe he's very talented. I don't want to see that talent go to waste. I just want him to utilize it to his full potential. And don't give up. Just give it a shot.
How much longer does he have to give this a try? Until,
I don't know.
Until
What time is it
enough?
now? I don't know. I really.
When do you say when?
Couldn't tell. When I say when, it's not up to me. I mean, I'm just, like I said on the air, I let him alone for 2 years for him to work out what he wanted to do. I didn't hassle him about his music and stuff, and he came to me and asked me to help him out, and I did. And then in the middle of it, he just stopped again. So that's what I'm trying to. I don't want him to. It also teaches him a lesson. If you start something, get it done. Don't just stop in the middle. Finish what you started.
Just being a good dad.
I'm just trying to help.
Hey, Howard, I just want to say one thing. I want to give the Howard TV their props, man. It's been really good lately. Really, really good.
They're doing so many great things. Doug
Richard's
Goodstein.
so fucking creepy in that porn studio, man. Holy cow.
I got to say, Richard does a great job with that porn studio.
He is wonderful.
Yeah, he's funny.
He really does sound like that guy.
He plays
James
a great
Lipton.
creep.
Yeah, he sounds like James Lipton. And the porn girls are great. And there's so many great new shows. I know I'm involved with one coming up, one of the shows in the hallway.
That was great. That whole series was great.
Yeah, and there's more coming out. And they just shot the brand new series, the strip beer pong one. And I mean,
wait to see Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie looks like he hit the frickin' wall, don't he? I mean, everything jiggles on him. Holy cow! His neck, his body, his belly, everything
Is he
jiggles.
jiggling?
Ronnie's working out and stuff. He dates now, so he's got to.
Can he do a push-up?
Who, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's strong enough to do a push-up.
He's on a treadmill.
Stop it, boy.
Hey, Ronnie,
Hey, is he coming in?
What's his fucking problem?
What'd you
Where
say?
am I jiggling?
For a second, Howard.
Where am I jiggling, man?
Keep your headphones off for a second, Ronnie. 1 second. Take them off.
Take off your headphones for a second.
For what?
I don't know. What?
I got a quick game.
Go ahead.
Okay, are they off?
Take off your headphones. All right. Yeah, they're off.
All right, listen. From the second he starts talking, under or over 10 seconds before he says, "What's your problem?"
He already said, "What's your problem?"
Oh shit!
And plus, he's listening. I could see he's listening.
Okay.
He heard everything.
All right. Okay.
All right. What do you want to say, Ronnie?
Well, what's this
Can
guy?
you do a push-up?
What's jiggling?
Can you do a push-up? One push-up?
Push-up.
What?
I could do a push-up.
You could?
Of course he could do one.
Can you do more than me?
A legitimate
I don't know.
push-up?
You think he can do more than me?
He can do a push-up. Let me see you do one push-up.
Where you touch your chest?
Actually, Sal is the one who
there you
jiggles.
are.
Look at Sal.
There you are in the hallway.
God.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you. Go ahead. Let me see. One push-up. Give me one. Yeah, he did it. Just did 2, 3.
He's in shape.
Just did 3.
He started crapping out around 3, though.
No, I didn't crap out.
Yeah, you started bending in the middle like a...
What?
You did.
Talking about.
Every head of security can lightning fast go into 3 push-ups.
That's right. I'm always ready, Artie.
No, I think he lost weight.
He looks good. He's not jiggling.
Jiggly, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, listen, he's no spring chicken.
That's right.
It's just these odd-colored T-shirts that...
Yeah, the new look.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Ron's got a new look where he takes...
What is your problem? What is your problem with my T-shirts?
There you go.
If I had the turtleneck on, the mock turtleneck on, that was no good. The collared shirts are no good. What do you want me to do?
Ron's got this thing.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Ronnie's got this thing where he wears, like, if he wears an orange shirt, he wears an orange T-shirt.
Where do you get that? I don't think I've ever seen an orange T-shirt anywhere.
You want me to put a plug out for where I get them?
Please.
Paul Fredericks. Paul Fredericks. It's a men's shop.
And they sell that.
Is that where you buy Mambo?
No.
No. All right.
No.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome. What?
Ronnie, you crapped out after 3 push-ups?
I didn't crap out, man. Don't even go there. I didn't crap out.
Why'd you only do 3?
Because he asked me to do 1. And I did 1, I did 2, I did 3. Okay? He asked me to do 1.
Now, what was that caller
He knows, man. He knows I'm in fucking shape. He knows it. You heard him. He didn't berate me. He knows what's going on.
What was that caller talking about? He says you're looking a little flabby.
Bullshit.
Loose.
Where am I looking loose? You see me looking loose? Do I look loose to you? Do I look loose to you? Seriously.
No,
bullshit.
No, you're holding up all right.
Yeah, thank you. I'm holding up all right.
What do you do to keep in shape?
What do I do?
To keep in shape, yeah. How do you work out?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Damn.
Every day.
What do you do?
Treadmill, weights, bike, dog.
How much do you... Dog?
Yeah, I run with my dog on treadmill. The dog, you know about my dog running on
the
treadmill.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. Me and him we run together.
How much do you bench?
Oh, 3,000 pounds at least.
3,000?
I don't bench, dude. I work out the curls and a little bit, I put 60, 70 pounds on.
Get those biceps going.
Yeah, a little bit here and there. Just nothing. I'm not fucking Charles Atlas. You don't even know who Charles Atlas is, but
the guy with the world on his back.
There you go. There you go. See?
I'm
not trying to be Charles Atlas. I'm trying to keep in shape, man.
Just trying to be Ronnie Money.
That's it. That's who I am, man. All right? Is that good enough for you?
That's good enough for me.
Good.
Thanks,
have a nice day. Can I leave now?
Go ahead.
I'll see you around. Flabby. Come on, man. Yeah, bright. Muscle.
View of The Sopranos. Of course, it was a huge disappointment. I don't think any fan of The Sopranos who has stuck with it for as many seasons as I have, right from the beginning, wouldn't be disappointed. When my screen went black at the end, I thought there was something wrong with the cable television.
Right. Didn't you start thinking, are the lights going out, or did cable just break? What happened?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, and I was not satisfied.
Me and my mother were able to play an amazing trick on my sister. Because we were on the phone together. We said, let's see if we can get Stace to... We called her up and said, can you believe how it ended when... And we said somebody got shot, and it just went right to the credits, and we had her going for a little bit. Like, she was really pissed.
Right.
Well, it's a funny thing. First of all, I'm not adult. I understand what David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos, was going for.
Right.
In other words...
You get to make up your own ending.
And even beyond that, what was so effective about it was that, yes, life goes on, as he kept reminding you through the music, and the fact of the matter is some things will never change. and you were waiting for something so big to happen that you started to feel. You actually got to experience the pressure of what it must be like to constantly be looking over your shoulder.
Right.
Because as you watch this episode, you're going, oh, okay, they're going to get killed. They're
Is
going
it
to get
here?
killed.
Is it here? Is it here? Is it here?
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And look at these shady characters. Look at the shady characters. And as you left the series, you went, oh, my God. That's what it must be like to be the head of a mafia.
Yeah, but that's not what you do for a final episode.
Agreed. I was very, very dissatisfied. I wanted some sort of... Phil Leotardo getting killed was great.
That was great.
That's, a creative way to kill him and have the car roll over and the whole thing.
Well,
That was
the Uncle Junior stuff I loved.
Me too.
Yeah, no, he went back. He had closure with him. And the
Yeah.
great thing about The Sopranos, too, is they add, after a violent scene, they add something that as a button a lot of the times it's almost more horrific. Like,
Right.
what if those two little babies died too?
Right.
Like, which I love. That's really a unique thing to that show. And there's amazing little things that were great in it, like fucking Paulie with the Virgin Mary thing, and Tony going, God, you should have told us, we could have made more money.
But the cat was ridiculous.
The cat thing, well, I think he was funny with the cat.
I like
though.
the cat
It was
thing.
a little
That
bit
was
funny, but then it didn't mean anything.
Paulie Walnuts deserves some sort of fucking Emmy, man.
He's great.
He was
The kid's car on fire was funny too. But here's the thing.
And that chick
here's
is
the thing.
hot.
After the episode was over, Beth called me because she wasn't home last night, and she'd watched it, separately. And she said, "Well, what'd you think?" I go, "It was horrible." And then I got to thinking this morning about what other way would he show you the paranoia. So I'm going to give it. You know what? I love The Sopranos so much, and I don't know what the ending was.
But there were other things that made no sense at all. The FBI guy,
I love that.
The FBI guy set up Phil Leotardo.
The FBI guy clearly is a wannabe mobster. I love that.
Because I was like, well, is he okay? Then he's saying this guy's no different than these guys.
That's exactly what he's saying. The FBI guy and Tony are very similar.
He's clearly and you know what? It's funny. Chase had to have that in his mind the whole time because that guy was always the guy who wanted to have the Italian sandwich with them at the deli and be proud
That
of
is
it.
actually based on a true case of a guy who got sort of caught up in rooting for he was rooting for their team.
We're gonna win. I thought that was
that was an actual quote from a case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
I was listening to the news this morning, and they said something about the episode that I didn't get out of it. So when the episode ends, did you get out of it that either they were all there because they were going to get whacked, or they were all there because they were going into the witness protection program? I didn't get that part.
No, they were all there to have a dinner.
No, but they said that
I didn't get witness
on
protection.
the news this morning. They said, were they there to get whacked, or were they there to go to the witness protection program? And I go, God,
That's
I never even thought of that.
There's one thing you bring up, though. At the beginning of the season, wasn't that guy with the glasses who his daughter is dating the son of he was working with the feds?
Right.
No,
Yes,
Patsy
yes,
wasn't.
he was.
Patsy wasn't. No, the other guy was.
What
the other
other
guy? Okay, wait. Let me clarify this. The one who Meadows dating now, the kid Patrick, who's going to be a lawyer.
Right.
You thought his father was dealing with the feds?
Yeah.
No, it's not him. It was the guy. It's another guy. I can't remember his fucking name.
All right, let's go around the room. Robin, what do you give it on a scale of A, B, C, D, E, F, F being the lowest?
I give it a C.
You give it a C. Fred?
World's worst series ending, F-.
F-, Gary Delabate, Baba Booey.
D.
D?
Yeah, I give it
as in D? As in
Delabate.
In Delabate.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't happy with it. I really was. In fact, I got confused last night. I'm not even sure which is the kid that went to the feds that turned on it. Was that Doogie Howser's
No,
pal?
Carlo's the guy.
It was very confusing.
Carlo's the guy who, he's the other guy who's always hanging with him.
The kid that was on the Doogie Howser show, right? Vinny Del Pino, Max Casella?
No, that's not Carlo.
See,
Carlo was a captain. Carlo's the other guy who's always with them. The face you always saw with them.
Is he the guy that was sitting there with Donna Pescow?
Now, that's a major flaw. I don't know who he is.
I don't either.
See, they were mentioning him. Like, who are they talking about?
When they all go to okay, Carlo's the guy who his son called him over and said, Dad, they got roasted pork. You remember?
Boy, no. You watch it on such a different level
in fact,
than I do.
The reason why I thought
concentrated on the food. Carlo's the other guy. See, in other words, because Carlo's missing, that's why he wants Paulie to take over that crew. He's the other captain.
I don't remember Carlo.
I didn't either. When they said Carlo's missing,
I remember Carlo, the guy who
Are you looking at three people who watch a show from day one who don't know who Carlo is?
All right, remember when they all go to the safe house in the episode before, And it's Paulie. Paulie's there, the big fat guy, and Carlo's the guy who orders the pizza. He goes, "You want to order a pizza?"
Oh, that guy, sort of nondescript guy.
Right.
I don't remember him.
That kid was hanging out with Patsy's other kid.
Oh, for Christ's sake,
And was-
forget it. I
Wait
don't
a minute,
remember.
It's such a simple thing.
It's not. No, it's not. Art.
His
Look at me.
face.
Art.
You don't
It's
have
not
to watch
simple.
it that closely.
Why are you getting upset?
Because.
Why are you upset? You see, this is what's going to kill you.
No.
You got to calm down.
No. I'm saying once you see the guy's face, you're gonna
No,
know
when you see his face,
exactly
yeah.
who he is.
But I should know Carl. I should know. I know Paulie. I know. I know Silvio. I should know
I don't know Carlo either. I got to confess.
And I had trouble following.
See, I got to go back to the first episode to see who was with the feds at the beginning of the season.
Oh, that's Carlo?
See, I would never know.
I still don't know who it is.
Let me see.
Oh, come on.
I swear to God, I've never seen him before.
That's who I thought you were talking about.
Howard.
But he's nobody.
He's
never-
nobody. He's involved with them.
Artie, you're getting upset.
He killed Fat Dom. Remember this Fat Dom went over to Jersey and never came back?
Who's
Remember?
Fat Dom?
I don't know. I don't know.
You guys aren't watching the show.
We are.
Not knowing Fat Dom is like not knowing who.
I don't know any of these people.
McNabb is from the Honey.
Like I couldn't even follow.
All right, let me get back to the grade.
Listen, wait, but
Yeah,
see,
what is your grade?
what is
none
your
of your
grade?
opinions mean anything now.
Fred
You don't know
gave-
who
What is your
Carlo is.
grade?
We didn't even watch the show. Fred got it an F. Robin gave it a C. Gary gave it a D.
See, your thing with the paranoia is that's a great description, but in the scene, Tony clearly wasn't paranoid. It seemed like
But
it
that's
was.
how it happened.
It seemed like it was the
No,
end
as
scene.
a viewer, you got to feel the tension
Right.
of constantly living on the edge.
He looked very relaxed. First
Right,
of
no,
all,
that wasn't when. It was like during that whole episode, every time he took a meeting, every time he walked into a room full
Right.
of people, every time he walked on the street, he could have gotten
What
clipped.
is your
of all-
grade, Artie, on a scale of A to F?
I give it a B.
A B?
Yeah.
Because he knows Carla.
Listen, guys, it's the
Ralph,
fact that
what
you
do you
don't
give
know
it?
Carlo,
Ralph, what do you give it?
None of your opinions mean anything.
Hold it, Ralph, what do you give it?
Artie is almost right. It was clearly an A, and when you people
An A?
when
You are
people
A for
calm down
asshole.
and go back and understand, if you don't know who Carlo was, you're not even fucking watching the show.
I mean, I got to agree with Ralph.
Dude,
I mean, how
that-
could you
know
not?
that guy's
that is
name.
irrelevant.
You know the kids who.
All right, we don't know. We don't keep explaining because
No,
it's
no,
not going to do it. I'm looking at a picture of the guy. I don't
The
remember.
kids who after.
Was he the guy who was with the feds at the beginning of the season?
No. This guy just got flipped.
College, who AJ hooked up with.
All right, Ralph, will you
Oh,
give it an
my
A?
God.
I would give it an A. If there was one more pivotal scene, I would have given him an A+. Come on, Phil got his head rolled over.
Big deal.
Wait, what about the other 48 minutes?
What about the ending? The ending's.
What about Uncle Junior when they come to that realization that it all means shit? And
That's
like, he doesn't
great.
even
That was
remember being the
beautiful.
boss?
I
He's
said
trying
that
to
was
he's trying to
beautiful.
make chicken salad out of chicken
No,
shit.
Fred,
Come
you know
on,
what?
dude.
You don't know what you're talking
And
about.
neither do you, Ralph.
The
What are
answer
you
You go
saying?
down the street and you talk to anybody who's like an average, regular person viewer who has watched the show religiously
yeah, but those are the
since day.
stupid people.
Oh, so we're now we're making it for Mensa candidates.
It's for smart people.
Get real.
The Daily News got it right. The headline of the
Fred,
Daily News
you
today
don't
says.
understand it.
The Daily News headline today says.
Great. So let's watch, Play-Doh.
Sopranos wax fans. That's how I
No,
think
it's the
people
New
feel
York
like-
Post. That's the New York Post. You're not
Those
even
are the
looking.
stupid people.
All right.
Now for the dumb opinion.
All right,
but
there's
you
a
know-
guy who gives it an A.
Do you remember?
Ralph is so
Do you
off.
remember the guy?
Fred,
Do you remember?
Fred, do me a favor.
You're off, man.
Go
You're
back and watch the
You're
episode.
so off. No, you're
It's a
trying to make it
masterwork.
something that it's not.
It's a masterwork.
It is
You know the
not.
first
You know what it
season?
is? It's the equivalent
You wanna
of
play trivia,
Godfather
Fred?
3.
You don't know the show. You don't even
I know the show as well as anybody else knows the show. I'm watching it on just a regular viewer. It's like
Fred, what
it's
was
not
the
like a
trucking
college
company?
course, Ralph.
What was the trucking company in season 1? It was mentioned about 10 times that Uncle Junior took,
Oh, that's a ridiculous
What
question.
is the point of that, Ralph? It's
have
like it's knowing
jobs,
who
Ralph.
the key grip is in episode 3.
No,
it doesn't
isn't.
matter.
All right.
Did the story move
established.
along? Did it go somewhere? No,
All
it
right.
did not.
Eric,
Fred, don't know what you're talking about.
Eric the
All right,
Midget.
dude.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Final word.
Yeah, he's the expert.
Eric, go ahead.
I have a message on behest of my associate, Johnny Frotto. He wants you to know that he fucking hates this series now after the series finale.
Thank you.
Why can't Johnny tell us that?
Because he figured I get through easier than he does.
What do you think, Eric?
I'd rather hear from him.
I actually am not a viewer of the show.
You know what? Don't waste
You
that
sit
time.
around all day and you don't watch the best show on TV.
Well, I don't consider that the best show on TV.
Oh,
What's
what
the
is?
best show on TV?
Heroes.
Whatever.
Because I want to be a swordsman.
First of all, it was weirder for me, too, because that restaurant where it ended, Halston's, you know, I sat with my father in that exact booth probably a million times.
Is that right? I thought that was a funny place for them to have their last dinner.
It's in Bloomfield, New Jersey. I think it's on Broad Street, and my uncle grew up 2 blocks from it. As a teenager, I was in that place all the time.
If you're interested in the answer of what the final grade should be...
Yes, go ahead. What do you think, really, Howard?
Well, I'm going to tell you right away. My initial response after watching it, because I don't know what the hell I was waiting for, and when that screen went black,
weren't you freaking out?
I would have given it an F. But I have to say, I woke up this morning thinking about every scene and thinking about the paranoia that I really felt paranoid the whole episode. I was so on edge.
I was sick to my stomach.
I was getting sick. I was like, uh-oh, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And this must be the paranoia. I'm going to give it a final grade of a B+.
It was unsatisfying.
But it was not the episode. I wanted revenge, and I wanted to see killing.
The other great thing,
I wanted to see an old-fashioned mob movie.
You want to see everything you want to happen. You know what I mean? He left you wanting so much more.
I gave it a B+, which
see,
is...
without knowing... See, here's my
It made me
thing.
wish that I hadn't watched this entire season.
Without the last scene, he seemed very comfortable. But that guy going to the bathroom,
you know what?
Again, you think that's a
I felt he did.
I felt the same way you did, Fred, but I felt
he did a Francis Ford Coppola. Coppola got us like the goodwill of Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. And then he made Godfather 3, and it was like the biggest letdown of all time. It's the equivalent of at the end of Godfather 3 when Michael Corleone. Could you shut up for a fucking minute, Ralph?
I'll hang up on Ralph. He's just talking underneath you.
It's like at the end of Godfather 3 when Michael Corleone just like falls down in his chair dead.
Right.
It's not with a bang, but with a whimper. It's the same thing with this. I think he was too clever for his own good.
See, I disagree in the sense that, and I'll get off this in a second, but if you don't know who Carlo is...
If you say that one more time...
What do with it? Tony is paranoid about something. He's paranoid about what did his lawyer say?
Family.
It could have been a stripper.
Let Artie finish his thought. He's never going to get off this otherwise.
Guys, Tony's more paranoid about the feds than anything right now because he's about to... They think he's going to get indicted. And the reason he's so paranoid is because the guy they flipped, Carlo, knows everything about him. I mean, he's like Paulie.
Okay.
So his kid got busted for ecstasy. Clearly, that was leverage they used to flip the guy. So Tony's telling Carmela, listen, they're going to indict me. She said, you talk to your lawyer again? He's like, yeah, Carlo's going to testify. That's not just some little guy. That's a guy who knows his
entire
operation.
That's nothing to hang.
That's what he's worried about. In the end,
you can't hang the whole 8 years of the show on that one little episode.
So what does that mean, Artie?
He's not an insignificant character.
All right, but it doesn't matter if you know exactly who he is. You know he's important. You know he's Carlo.
Wait a minute. We know that was an important flip for the feds, and that's why the indictments are coming down. We didn't miss that.
Artie's going to quit again. You better calm down.
That's what he's more paranoid about.
I just didn't know who Carlo was.
Artie, you got to leave the show.
That's what he's worried.
I know why he liked the episode because it ended in a restaurant.
That's what he's more paranoid about right now. Is the feds, not the hitmen.
Let me say one more thing.
Stop.
The point is,
he's not paranoid about that. He knows that's going to happen.
The point is, it was such a great relief that it was just an indictment. He wasn't getting killed, and his family wasn't getting killed, and you felt a sense of relief. That was fucking great.
All right.
Now you're making shit up.
Eric the Midget, what do you want to add to this? Anything, or are you done?
Well, I also wanted to say, I was wondering, is there a over and under poll for when Artie will fall asleep today?
Touche.
If you're on for longer than 2 minutes, yeah.
All right, let's...
Eric's got some good lines. It's just your delivery, man.
All I'm saying is if David Chase...
What do you mean? What's wrong with his delivery?
It's a little slow.
Let me hear you do it.
A little slow.
What did he just do wrong?
It's like David Chase. He's a genius.
Flew in and are my arms tired?
You can't stop doing it.
Eric, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Waiting for your dumbass to shut up.
Hey-oh.
All right, thank you, Eric.
All I know is if David Chase was sitting here and you guys didn't know who Carlo was, he would have said, listen, I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Listen, if
You can't be serious with this argument.
If David Chase was in there, they all change their tune and kiss his ass.
No,
For a number of years, he's been incredible.
I gave it a positive review.
Yeah, you gave it a very good review. Robin would just fall right in line.
I said it was a C. I didn't really pan it.
D. Now you were like D. Oh, it sucked. Now you're like up
No,
with
I
me.
did not say D. I said C.
I gave it a B. I didn't give it an A because it didn't give you that, that incredible, like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? But as a piece of, art or work, I think it makes you think, and it was interesting.
Let's go to Gary in Cleveland, Ohio, who wants to chime in. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, you've got to understand, excellent ending, and if you remember, Tony and his brother-in-law are in the lake, and they said you never know when you're going to get it.
Right.
We were third-party viewers going into that restaurant. We're watching that thing. We really did get whacked as viewers. That was the end for us. We did feel the paranoia. We saw it. We never saw it coming. But that's exactly.
All right, Gary liked
it. But Gary, unlike the other Gary, makes a good point.
Now let's go to Mike. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? I was just wondering, do you think with the way the whole ending played out that would dovetail directly into a Sopranos movie?
Well, there is talk of a Sopranos movie, actually. And
Yeah, John was saying that this morning. He thinks since they left so much on the table and so many people are still alive.
They could do it. And if I was James Gandolfini, I wouldn't run from the character Tony Soprano, because I got news for you. He is like Beaver, like anybody, like Superman. These people are typecast, and
absolutely,
he's stuck.
And he should do it, and he should milk it. And you know what? People love it, and don't be so uptight about it. Let's go to Eric. Eric, you're on the air in Albany.
Hey, Howard, how's it going, man?
Good.
Hey, I got to tell you, Artie, I love you, but a couple of weeks ago when you were debriefing the Soprano show and you're going through everything Phil said, you called Paulie Viltieri. And it's like,
no, I
kind of like a big fan that you did. And
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't say Viltieri.
You said Viltieri.
I didn't.
He might have been asleep. But anyway, guys, just want to chime in.
Thank you.
I love you. The show's great. You're the best.
Thank you. John Hine, you own the, you used to own the website jumptheshark.com. What are they saying?
People are pissed, but of course they're going to be pissed. You want that great finale to live up to your expectations.
What do you think, John?
Here's what I think, Ralph. There's no way you can give it an A+, and I'll tell you why.
I said A.
That last scene, all I'm thinking is they're going to whack this family. I can't believe what they're about to do. This is going to be incredible.
But who would have done that?
That would have been awesome.
Who would have ordered that?
Yeah,
Think about it in your head. Who would have ordered? They made peace with the other guys. Phil is dead.
But they
Paulie clearly is just said, "Look, I'm in your allegiance forever." Who would have ordered that hit?
You didn't know they made peace. They were questioning that.
Yes, they did.
No.
Come on. They said we're backing off.
No, they were.
His head run over.
They were questioning. No, not that Phil.
His head run over.
No, not that Phil got whacked. There was a scene later when he was talking to Paulie, and they weren't so sure about New York. They said, and actually he said it to Carmela later. He's like, he wasn't
What
sure.
does that have to do with the ending?
Because at the very end, you want some kind of payoff, Ralph. And I
You
don't
want resolution.
And I don't want we're going to leave it up to you. That's my own personal
That's
opinion.
bullshit.
I think I agree with Fred.
You feel it's a cop-out
It's
ending.
like build it yourself.
If they had shot Tony,
it's like, why don't they shoot the
end,
last 10 minutes like blank screen and let everybody in the audience imagine their own fucking ending?
If that guy
It
in the
was lame.
members only jacket
But
comes
that's what
out in the
they did.
bathroom and blows Tony's head off, right? And that's how the show ends.
Yes.
Who
Fred's
do you
got a
think?
good point
Who do you
there.
think would have? Who do you think ordered that hit?
I don't want to do it
New
yourself
York.
show. I want the guy to tell me the story.
John, was it great when Agent Harris tipped Tony off?
Absolutely.
Was it great that scene with Uncle Junior in the hospital?
I think they could have ended the
Was that
show.
great or not?
I think they could have ended the show
With
with
the
the
Uncle
scene
Junior
with
scene.
Uncle Junior. Like right there.
Yeah.
I would have been satisfied. But then don't have Meadow Parallel Park, build
And
up all
what
this
was that
tension,
all about?
Journey
For
playing
nothing.
Journey
That's
playing in the
creating the
background.
tension we're talking about.
Attention
For
to nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're going to
Take it,
see
Artie.
it in 2 or 3 years when that movie comes out.
Let's go to Fafa Fui.
I
What do
just
you
want
want
to
to
tell
say?
you that because all the guys have been asking me. So the thing that Kid Chris told me.
Oh yeah, I was going to say.
yeah.
What
And
is
this is
that?
how it.
Yeah, I wish he'd tell. I mean, how could he ruin it? It never happened.
Well, but it really ruined my viewing experience when
Yeah.
I tell you. So with 3 episodes left, he tells me that Meadow is going to get whacked. Which is a very interesting thing because you believe that Phil Leotardo.
So he didn't know shit.
But you believe that Phil Leotardo's so mad at Tony that he might go after his family. So all I'm doing is watching the last 3 episodes, and when she's parallel parking, I'm just waiting for the fucking gun to hit her in the head.
Right.
And nothing happened.
Gary, you always get duped like computer viruses.
duped?
Like somebody hits you up and like tips you off.
What was the thing you knew, Howard?
Oh, I knew that
Bobby Bacalari.
Bobby Bacalari was going to die. Yeah.
And Ralph, by the way, how do you get duped when a guy IMs you? That's not duped. The guy had wrong information. It's not that I believed it. It's that now I have to watch it.
He probably set you up. He probably made up some shit, Kid Chris, and then.
See,
I thought a bunch to JD as well.
I thought he was going to. I thought the after that ending, I agree with Howard. Like, what could he have told you? I thought maybe he just said Tony lives. You know.
Right. Let's go to Abe. Abe, you're on the air.
Good morning. I'm going to make my case in 15 seconds for why Tony is dead. When he was in the boat with Bobby Bacalari, he said when the ending happens, you don't know what hits you. And this whole show has been about Tony. From day one, it's always been about Tony. Tony died at the end, and that's why the screen went black.
But why wouldn't they show that, as Fred says? Why wouldn't they just?
Why not?
Well,
you don't even have to show.
Tony doesn't see the massacre and the bloodbath. The bullet happens and it's all over.
I see. In other words,
that was the screen going blank. Was Tony going blank?
But the show wasn't always just from his point of view.
You can't assume that
guy is wrong, but that's why it's so great, because people have like 25 different theories on what happened at the end. So that's what makes it great.
It was the best ending possible. It couldn't have ended any better.
Well, that is an interesting theory that the screen went blank because Tony's world went blank.
I think it's better. I like the other guys. We got whacked because we don't know what happened.
When they were on the boat, Bobby and Tony, and they were talking about what it's like when you die, he said silence and black. I mean, so that lends some credence to that guy's theory. I don't agree with him, but I can see where he's
coming. There was no music at the end either.
And no music.
Sopranos ends with like some cool song.
That was the other thing. No music.
But Fred's point is, and show us him getting whacked.
Or you know what? You don't even have to show the bullet. You don't have to show him. You take a wide shot from outside of the restaurant. You see gun flash, cut to black.
All right, there you go.
Then you still don't know what happened, but you know something happened.
What they did. You're right.
It's a button. It's a period at the end of a sentence.
You're on the air.
If you remember, Tony, when he goes to the psychiatrist, talks about his father's death. And when his father dies, Tony can't understand because all of a sudden it just happens. And if you remember, they're all at a restaurant. And he goes outside, the father, and gets killed. Tony ends the same.
Or he's in a restaurant.
Yes, he was. Tony's father gets killed at a restaurant when after the last thing.
Dominic, every scene is in a restaurant in that show.
No. When Tony's in therapy, the confusion for him is why death had to happen that way. At the end, there's no music because Tony's dead. There's no music. It's all black. When you get killed like that, there's nothing else.
How do you know?
He's been dead.
Oh, you get killed other ways, there's still music.
No, but not when
you hear like a cool Elvis Costello song?
The show is it's all from Tony's perspective. Nothing has.
No, it wasn't.
You can't assume he's dead.
The story was always us watching Tony, not from his. He never talked to us directly.
He never saw those other scenes with other people.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of it all. Is why is there just?
But why should we have a question at the end of the show? We should know what happened. Is Fred's point?
I thought it was the
side. What happened?
I thought there were.
You don't know what happened.
You think you know?
I got out of it that you're living with constant fear.
The most unrealistic part about it was
we don't know that he died.
The most unrealistic part about it was that there were black kids in Halston's. I've never seen that.
There's nothing resolved. His sister's not resolved. His uncle is not resolved.
Are you kidding? His sister is all alone again. She's been alone before. Love.
Yeah, but she was plotting to get Uncle Junior's money like she usually does, and he made sure Uncle Junior was going to leave it for the kids.
How about this theory? And this is a crazy theory. How about there was actually a blackout last night, and we never got to see the ending, that there is a real ending?
And it came back on right at the credits?
Yes.
That's a good one. I like that the best.
You like that?
I'm praying that's the way it ended.
I'm jumping up and down, hitting my TV.
Then I can't wait for one of the replays this week.
Did you hit your TV? I thought something was wrong with my television.
I was freaking out. I thought my TiVo went out.
I'm hitting the computer box.
I'm like, yeah, did it cut it off early?
I went into a total panic. I ran downstairs to my other television, checked, made sure that one was okay.
Mike, you're on the air.
I was watching HBO for a half an hour after it, hoping someone would whack John from Cincinnati.
Yeah, please.
How bad was that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You know what? That was a bad time to premiere anything. We're all, you know, thinking about the episode. I don't have time to get into John from Cincinnati.
That's why it's an A.
I agree. Look, Ralph, I gave it a B just because.
You gave it a B+.
They were pushing that John from Cincinnati real heavily.
Totally. When
John
HBO
from
pushed
Cincinnati.
And those two Australian guys, too.
Oh, that looks really awful.
What, John from Cincinnati?
No, the two guys from New Zealand or wherever they're from.
Flight of the Conchords.
Good. I hope HBO drops dead.
Oh, they have no chance.
Yeah, even that entourage is getting kind of pussy.
Yeah, this season wasn't all that great.
Yeah, they're having too much fun. It's like, fuck you.
Ralph, it's a good episode, but it's not an A. It's not.
It's a B+.
What do you think it is, John?
I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B.
John, what would make you happy? What do you want to happen then?
Well, he wanted a resolution. He wanted to see an ending. He didn't get to see it. That's what made it flawed. Mike, you're on the air in Worcester.
There's an ending.
Hey, Ralph, I'm going to hang up on you. You're too chatty.
It was
Mike,
almost like the Russian guys.
Mike, go ahead.
Right.
Howard, at the end, they were kind of showing, like, the paranoia from everybody. Like, they showed the Middle Eastern guy sitting at the counter. Then he went into the bathroom. And then at the end, they showed the two black guys come in. And they were kind of showing, he was scared had to be paranoid about everybody in the world.
Absolutely. We all got that.
Yeah, that we got. I mean, and that was a good way to show it, but I don't know. Danny, go ahead. We're coming toward the resolution of this conversation. Go ahead, Danny.
God, no.
Hello?
Yes.
Howard?
Danny, quickly.
Yeah, I agree with Ralph and Artie. I think it was an A. I think the only thing
Artie didn't give it an A.
I gave it a B.
I gave it a B+, and Ralph gave it an A.
Artie gave it a B because there wasn't enough food in it.
I think the only thing they should have did is they should have whacked Carlo, and then it would have been an ending.
Well, he was with the feds.
They can't get to him.
They didn't know where he was.
Carlo didn't matter. It mattered Tony's state of mind.
But it
the
would
show
have
is all about Tony.
put a closure to everything.
All right, thank you.
Well, that's the whole thing. He doesn't know what's going to happen to him now.
That's great.
As the lawyer said before he got the ketchup bottle grabbed out of his
That was
hand.
funny.
That's why we try these cases.
Johnny Fratto, you're on the air.
That was fun.
Are you motherfuckers kidding me? I'm so fucking pissed. 7 fucking loyal motherfucking years I've been to these people, to this family. And look at how they... Are you kidding? An A? Who said A?
Ralph, yeah.
Ralph, the idiot.
Yeah, go
Ralph,
ahead.
what the... I wish Ralph was my teacher.
Johnny,
Johnny.
you're one of these people who just sort of watched it with half an ear and half an eye. You don't know the ins and outs of the show.
Oh,
he doesn't know the ins and outs
What are
of
you
the
saying?
mob
Johnny's
either,
not
right?
smart? What are you saying? Johnny's not smart?
No, he doesn't know that.
He makes a good living.
He's sort of
What do you
smart.
mean by the ins and outs?
Johnny, you don't know the show.
Do you know
You don't know the
Carlo?
characters. You don't know the
You gotta
depth
fucking
of
be
the
kidding me.
show.
What do you mean he doesn't know the show? That's his life.
Ralph.
I know the characters.
But we're talking about a TV show.
Ralph, how can you sit and question whether or not somebody is intelligent enough to watch The Sopranos?
And Ralph's the most intelligent.
I mean,
give me 10 questions.
and the guy on the phone here with you he lived the life of AJ.
He is
I don't care
AJ.
what he lived.
I hope he's not AJ.
AJ was a fuck up. Are you saying Johnny's
he's
a fuck
not.
up?
No, I'm saying Johnny was the son of a mob guy.
He would know.
He doesn't know the Sopranos.
I got to hang up on you, Ralph. You're annoying me.
I know the Sopranos.
I'm right.
I know the characters, and I'm going to tell you something. I understand David Chase might have been going, well, you know what? We're going to make this like real life. What we're going to do is we're going to end it with nothing but, we're going to put him in about 4 or 5, or make the viewer think he's going to see 4 or 5 bad endings. But we're going to end it just like life ends. That's some fucking creative shit. But that ain't why I buy HBO.
That's right. We got life.
See, you know what?
Yeah, we're already living life. We want to see a story, right?
He hit on a valid point.
I want him fucking dead. They better bring that motherfucker back and get him dead. Because I'm watching a television show. I don't care about how close to life or art it looks.
He's right.
Him to be dead.
And you know what?
I want him dead.
You know what?
Thank you.
But that's not.
You know what he kind of touched on though? It's like
watching.
everybody likes to try and make this show like it was like, oh, it's about family. It's always been about family. It's like, no, it's not. Everybody loves this show because it's about the fucking mob.
Right.
Let's get real.
Yeah, but
And here's and let me tell you
he
what.
has a family.
Let me tell you one more thing about this discussion we're having now.
What?
And this is the most important thing to say about this. And this is the thing that'll blow the lid off it. You ready? How's that for art? So I play a commercial word.
I
Go
thought we
ahead.
were really going on.
What's happening? This is Adam Levine from Maroon 5, and today we're doing the Howard Stern Show, and we're actually really excited because we're huge fans. And since I was about 12, about 11 or maybe even younger, I've been listening to his show. He's been fucking my mind up.
So you're familiar?
Yeah, extremely familiar, actually. It's just so funny because I've never really, like, as far as radio is concerned, there's nothing I've ever listened to kind of consistently my whole life. But Howard, man, my father turned me on to him when I was really little. He used to drive me to school, It was the one thing he could, hold over my mother's head, when they got divorced, is to have me, corrupted by Howard. So thanks, buddy. It was awesome.
So he's going to ask you about girls and just sort of being part of the Hollywood scene and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll ask me about all the ladies and all that. And I already have my answer. I thought about it this morning. I woke up and I thought, all right, well, I don't want to call it. It's being specific about these chicks is kind of disrespectful. That's what I think.
Right.
So my answer to him is probably going to have to be something along the lines of like, I know from listening to the show for so many years that the dudes that come on the show and brag about all the chicks they slept with wind up looking like douchebags. You know it, Howard. It's actually true. So I'm going to try to get around it, but I'm sure he'll bust my balls a little bit. But
right.
That's all right.
Well, good luck in there today, man.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Hey, look who's sitting here. Adam Levine, Jesse Carmichael, Maroon 5's new album. We're here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate the release of the new album.
Yeah, man. It's so good to be here. We're such big fans of the show. I just want to let you all know that. So.
Thank you for saying that. It must be nice being a rock star, huh?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
It's a good. When do you know that you know how many guys have bands and garage bands and all that stuff? When do you know? When does it hit you that you might be good enough to actually be a professional musician? Honestly.
Well, you kind of have to pretend that you know for a long time when it's totally such a far reach,
Is it tremendously difficult in your personal life when your parents and everyone are saying to you, listen, it's nice that you have a hobby with your music, but you know what? You better get a fucking job.
No, well, actually, all of our parents actually were super supportive always, which was really cool and interesting and not typical because usually parents think it's such bullshit.
Right.
And it's almost impossible to make it. So if my kid told me he wanted to be in a band, I'd be like, that's fucked up, But they're actually they've been really cool.
But you had actual early success at 17 years old. Didn't you get signed by a record label?
Yeah, we got signed to Reprise, which was Warner Brothers.
But they
at
took
a really
that away.
Young age. Well, we failed miserably.
Did you make an album?
Yeah, we made an album. They spent tons of money on us. Gave us a little bit of money. Rob Cavallo produced the record, and Rob Cavallo is an amazing producer. He does all Green Day's records.
But the band wasn't called Maroon 5.
We were called Cars Flowers, and we sucked.
Cars Flowers.
Yeah.
And you were bad.
We were terrible. I mean, I know you're not a huge fan of the band, but we really sucked back then.
At 17, though. That you had to be the coolest kid in high school getting a band, right? I mean, it must have been insane.
I swear that is why we graduated from high school, because I got horrible grades. I mean, the rest of them were all better than I was, but literally, we had all of a sudden, we went to this really kind of snobby, preppy school in LA.
Where'd you grow up? Oh, in LA.
In LA.
Huh.
And I got horrible grades, and it was a prep school, so you had to go to college. Everyone went to amazing colleges. And,
was it co-ed?
Yeah.
So I imagine getting signed at 17 to a record label, and you're good-looking dudes.
Girls, yeah.
Girls were always that was never your problem.
Well, when we started a band when we were like 14, we started, and we didn't get into it for the girls, but then you realize that that's why you stay in a band. That's not why you join a band, because I think we actually loved music. But then, this is going to be really good for our sex lives as well. So. Do you think
you're even capable of ever getting married? Because women, it's been so easy to get women. It's almost like the conversation I've had with John Stamos. You're good-looking dude. You make a lot of money. You got a great job. Is it almost impossible to get married?
No, it's not impossible. My whole feeling on marriage is that you shouldn't do it, really, unless you're really ready to do it. And a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons, and they whatever pressure there's from society. But yes, it is more difficult, I think, because of the position that we're in, but eventually I could definitely see myself. It's going to be a few years, obviously, because I'm definitely not ready right now. But
who's the hot chick with you in the green room? Is that the current girlfriend?
She's my girlfriend, yeah.
Okay, how long you been with her?
About a year, almost. Actually, yeah, we met about a year ago.
Everybody's carrying on.
She's so beautiful, and one of the best things about her is that she's not an actress or a model. She's a regular person and an artist, and she's amazing.
Yeah, your life must be insane. In fact, like one of our good-looking interns was like all dressed up today because she knew you were coming and wanted to be the one to hand you. I think she got to. If an intern's real cool about it, we'll let them hand the release because you have to sign a release when you come on. So I heard she got all dolled up for you. So, and it's like it's got to be just great. You know what I mean? It's just got to be insane.
It's funny. It's flattering. It's amazing. It's the coolest thing in the world. We've wanted this. We grew up together. Jesse and I have been best friends since we were 12.
Jesse, you getting laid too?
Yes, he already gotten laid twice since he's been in the building.
Have you got hit with any pussy shrapnel when he steps on the bomb?
Yeah, because lead singer always gets the top choice, right? And then what do you do? How does that all work?
That is the way.
We all do pretty well, man. No, Jesse got a hot smoking girlfriend. We do pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. But,
Who's low man on a totem pole in the band?
Drummer.
Which instrument should you not take up?
Drummer, you really think so?
Drummers always get the shaft.
The tuba.
Our drummer just had a kid.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
His wife or his girlfriend/wife is really
Drummers sit in the back.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true because they don't get seen very often too. So when you're in the foreground, usually that's when.
You know what you guys should do? Like Led Zeppelin one day, you should fuck a chick with a shark.
We've done that actually.
So were you always like in chorus and glee club and stuff in school? Like, is that how you get into this whole business, or you just had bands?
I could sing, but it was never like, and I was into rock and roll music since I was like 10, 11 years old.
So how'd you get the second shot?
So no training or anything?
No, actually, I took my first vocal lesson like 2 years ago because my voice went out. And this amazing dude who's just kind of does everyone, you know.
How old were you when the fame actually hit, though? Like, wait a second, though. How old were you when the fame actually hit? Like, in other words, so then, like, you're 17, you get signed, then you guys sucked, and then you went away for a while.
We went away for a while, then we came back. We started to get really big in, like, 04-ish time, you know, because, we had a couple really, really big radio hits, too. And knowing how tough it is to get songs on the radio, that was the biggest change. Because we accumulated fans, we tour, you know. That's, like, the biggest misconception with our band is that we're just, like, this manufactured, boy bandy kind of, like, bullshit band. I love to write kind of accessible, like, pop music. I love pop music, you know, because I grew up listening to tons of different shit and then got really into Stevie Wonder and a lot of soul music. And I love pop music, you know, Michael Jackson, Prince, all that stuff. But I have no idea what a hit is. You know, the people.
You just write it for yourself, and you hope that people are going to like it.
Sure, exactly. And for our fans, and even sometimes for the radio. But like the shit that they pick for singles, I could never have told you that song was going to be as big as it was. Just that, you know.
How old were you when you started to get laid? Were you like 12? I would guess you started.
I lost my virginity when I was 15.
15.
But we were man. I'm not sure actually. It's a
what about you,
story.
Jesse? Were you too? 15?
No, later on for me.
Later on. Man, awesome.
Jesse was like, you were like 17 though.
So then when you got real big, that's when you started to get the celebrity chicks. Is that great? I had a few celebrities myself.
Where are they from originally?
But here's the thing though. The thing about that whole overblown thing with me, you know, screwing everybody in Hollywood is so exaggerated, and a lot of it isn't true. So that's,
some are true and some aren't.
Most of it really isn't, you know, and some of it is, and that's kind of why I don't like to talk about it, because I'd rather than think that I did.
You keep that quiet? But Jessica Simpson was true. That was her score.
Yeah,
I would love that.
You got her.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this whole celebrity nonsense, which I've never really enjoyed being a part of. But, you know, I listened to your show for such a long time, and it's almost as if, like, what I've learned from your show is a lot of dudes that come on here and talk about the chicks that they slept with, and there's people that talk about it in general. It's just they come off looking like douchebags no matter what. So it's just kind of keeping my mouth shut is probably a better idea.
But where are you from originally?
From Los Angeles, born and raised.
Oh, okay. So you were out there in California anyway.
I'm going to read your list. I'm going to read your list right now. The girls you had.
Let's read it.
You could. Let me tell you something. You
Who
could
are
say
they attributing to
you could say you don't talk about it, but I'm going to tell you something. There's a list I would be very, very proud of.
Why don't I say this? I say I've slept with everybody in the entire world.
All right, here we go. Lindsay Lohan.
Whoa.
So, I would love that.
So
it's
would
too
I.
young for me. You never had it?
So would I.
Is it a fake? Is it fake? Just give me fake or real. Lindsay Lohan.
Most of it's fake. I can't. It's
Most
like,
of it.
It's just.
I bet it's Dina Lohan.
Yeah, it's the mother. It's the mother.
I met Dina Lohan. I think
She's
I
out
could
of
have
her
gotten there. Jessica Simpson. That to me would be a major score, and I don't care. Smart, stupid. To me, very attractive.
She's an attractive girl. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
She's too
Paris
smart
Hilton
for
you
me.
had.
I will gladly say that's actually not true.
Not true at all. No. You know, I've had like 50 guys in here who all said they had sex with Paris Hilton.
It's not cute.
I don't even know who this is. Maria Shapovalov.
Oh, the tennis player, Sharapova.
The tennis
I
player.
shook her hand, and all of a sudden we were dating. So that was
that's
really
not true.
Yeah, she's really tall. I mean.
Yeah, she's monster. Have you ever seen her in person? She's like 6'3".
I don't know her.
Yeah.
And then she had heels on. We played her 18th birthday party, and then they quarantined this whole area, and they threw us into this photograph. And we were like, holy shit. And the next thing I knew, the next day we were dating, and there was all these pictures.
Well, you guys do
hot
that.
chick birthday party's the 18th.
If a dad calls you up and says, hey, $1 million, come play my kid's bar mitzvah or something, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
You would. Why not? Go out and make some money,
man.
right?
It's so rare to make money doing what we do, period. We've known that from failing so miserably.
Right.
So hell yeah, and no one knows about it anyway. It's bar mitzvah, you're done.
That's right. And the fact of the matter is that, as you say, it's good money, but B, why not? You're a singer.
Hey, I'm Jewish. Why not?
Go sing. That's
I'll
it.
do a bar mitzvah. We've done some awkward shit, man. We've done some weird.
What's the most awkward thing you had to do?
We did this thing like in Utah. It was a wedding rehearsal dinner, so it wasn't even a wedding. There was like 50 people there.
Who'd they have for the actual wedding? Led Zeppelin?
All right, well, I think Hootie and the Blowfish was playing the actual wedding. They do that shit all the time.
Right.
And we played. They took us out to this like remote mountain range in the middle of nowhere. And it was like a cowboy theme with a bunch of older people, and we were like, oh shit, this is just going to be weird. But the craziest part about it was that there was this massive setup. Like it was set up for Zeppelin. Honestly, it was like a huge PA and crazy. But there was like 15 people there barbecuing and like getting wasted. So we were like, this is really awkward. And then some girl that I knew that from a long time ago that I think I'd hooked up with, like, was drunk, and she was with her fiance, and she got on stage and she was dancing, and we were just like, get me the fuck out of here, man.
Wow. But what do you get paid for a gig like that? Can you get $250,000?
More than that.
More? Well, then what the hell?
So
Who cares?
Go through the embarrassment.
Oh, absolutely.
I go through it.
There's no such thing as buying out, selling out, just buying in.
Buying in.
No, like I did a gig a couple of months ago for that guy Jonathan Kraft, the Patriots guy, and I was thinking to myself, God, you know, this guy could buy me anytime he wants. Like, I mean, he flew me up on a private jet, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this dude that was getting married was so loaded. He had just made a bunch of internet money, like, you know, one of those internet billionaire guys.
Right.
And he met this chick like 6 months later and getting married. And crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
But we do stuff like that all the time. It's
No
crazy.
kidding. So when you start to make money, does the band have to split it up equally, or don't you two guys make more of the lion's share because you write all the songs?
Yeah, well, the way we do it is we do it very deliberately. Like, from the beginning, it's the kind of thing where with bands there's such a weird chemistry, and you don't want there to be resentment, and some people do more than others. And, you know, Jesse and I do a lot of it, especially a lot of the songwriting. So we do it very, like, you know, I wrote 75% of the song, you wrote 25%, if the bass player wrote 5%, whatever the case may be, you know.
You'll actually
like,
break it down.
We break it down just because then it avoids any kind of ambiguity, or like there's no gray area, so, you know.
That's kind of cool. Let's see. Here's the rest of your list. Kirsten Dunst. True?
Nice girl.
Dated her?
Friend.
Friend, okay. That means you had her. Model Kelly McGee. I don't know who that
Kelly
is.
McGee. I dated her for 2 years. So,
Oh.
so that was actually a
Model, man. That's
I hope
she's
you
beautiful.
got her.
She's in the video. You've never seen our videos, but she was in our video for This Love.
Super hot.
She's beautiful.
Natasha Bedingfield. I don't know who that is. And Natalie Portman. That must have been interesting.
I barely know Natalie, but she's just a friend too. I'm telling you, they love.
And
Anybody you're with.
And Paula Poundstone.
Anybody I've ever met that's an attractive woman, I have slept with.
I can't start any rumors. I tried to at this event this weekend. I tried to stand next to every chick.
I'm starting the Artie Paula Poundstone.
She's foxy.
I'll take it. And then the really scandalous thing is you might have had Jessica Simpson while she was still married to Nick Lachey. That's good.
Yeah, but that's not true though.
Yeah, you really have a book in you. You know what I mean?
That's
And when
true.
you're later, that's later on you'll get that.
Yeah, that was definitely not true. So.
Maroon 5 has sold over 10 million copies worldwide.
Wow,
That
That's
is a
pretty
mind
awesome.
fuck. I know.
That's really great.
That doesn't happen anymore too. I mean, this whole ride has been so incredible, man. Like,
What's your take though on the music business now? Because how do you sell albums anymore? No one's paying for albums. It's weird. I feel bad for musicians.
don't feel bad for musicians, because the good part about it is, and the record label's gonna love this, but the record business is fucked.
Right.
The artist is not, because the cool thing is now that the internet, I mean, we have so much to attribute our, the internet's been a huge part of our success. Well, first of all, the only money you really make from being in a band is touring and radio. Right. So record sale, we sold 10 million records. The smallest amount of money that we made from this whole crazy thing is from sales of records. So now it's kind of shifting to the internet, and without the internet we wouldn't have become big, because word of mouth and all that stuff is how we spread the
And
word.
satellite radio too.
Satellite, which I'm obsessed with. I have Sirius in my house and in my car, and I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing.
You also dated Penthouse Pet of the Year.
I did?
Heather Van Deven.
Did I?
Did you?
I did not.
You did not?
No.
Oh, you did. So
No,
yeah,
no.
you just made the face.
I did and I
What,
didn't. No,
Are you exclusive with this current girlfriend? Is that the problem?
Yeah, well, I am exclusive with my
You
current
are?
girlfriend. Yeah.
I got to take a look at her. You mind if I take a look?
She's beautiful.
Bring
She's
try her in for a second.
No way she's coming in here, though.
Oh, she'll come in and say hello. I won't bust
Come
her
on,
balls.
Becky. Coming for 1 second. He's
What's
nice.
she do? What does Becky do for a living?
She's actually
She's hot.
she's an artist, believe it. She paints, and she's incredibly talented. There
Let me
she
see
is.
Becky. Oh, Becky. Oh, yeah. She's a regular chick. Oh, you're hot.
Look, she could. The best part, Becky.
I
you
like
could,
Becky
she could,
myself.
She could be. When I first saw Becky, I was like, how is she not a movie star?
Where did you meet Becky?
Wow, you ready, baby?
Yeah.
I met Becky in Vegas.
Holy shit!
What were you doing there?
She was a hostess at 9 Steakhouse by the Palms.
At a steakhouse, a hostess. That's what
She's
you
a
got to
hostess.
get, Artie. Becky.
And I was so blown away by how
I've been
beautiful.
to 9 Steakhouse. I had a steak. I didn't see Becky.
You were busy with the steak.
Becky, did you know who he was right away? Or
No, I didn't. I sat him and I said, "Enjoy your dinner." And
Yeah.
That was it. And then she went, but then she went into the back, and they were all.
But you probably thought he was good
Hostesses
looking.
are the hottest chicks.
We're supposed to be.
I know, at restaurants and stuff like that. So now you're not hostessing anymore. What's the arrangement, though? Do you guys have a financial arrangement?
No, not yet.
Because if Becky's on tour with you and stuff and hanging out, which is what you don't want to be separated because that would be a disaster.
She's getting used to this whole thing. She's new. She's new. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm an
sorry, baby.
independent girl, you know.
Are you? But how much can you make when you're a hostess? What are you pulling down?
She pulls down a lot of money right now. Shit, she's working in L.A.
What are you doing now?
At Roosevelt.
Cocktailing.
Are you working
waitress?
at the Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Were you
You're
there this weekend?
Hold it a second.
She
You're
makes a lot of
dating
money.
him and you're still a cocktail waitress?
We're moving slow, goddammit.
Wait a second. I got to understand
How many
something.
years has it been?
Hey, I take care of my woman. I do it by her shit. I treat her well.
Did you move in with him yet?
No.
No.
When's that going to happen? You got to do what my girlfriend did.
What?
She said her apartment blew up and she just said, I have nowhere to live.
But that place you live in may burn down, actually. So.
It's true.
Well, look at how hot you. Were you at the Roosevelt this weekend?
Yeah.
I was there Saturday.
I was there too.
You were there Saturday?
How'd you not notice
Did you
her?
see that couple fucking? Does that happen
At
a
the
lot?
pool, are you talking about?
Yeah. There was a couple having sex.
I block it out. I don't.
I was at the
Is
Tracy
that
Morgan
happening
after
all
party.
the time?
So do you think,
she's so hot.
are you in love with Adam now?
I am.
You are in love.
I am so madly in love with this woman. I
You
swear.
are.
See, that's the thing, Howard. You go to those places like the Roosevelt.
I'm in love with her too, and I just met her.
You think you could hit? You think you could hit on a chick like this? She's dating like a rock star.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
problem, but all right.
Rock star.
You put it out. You're a rock star too, dude.
Yeah.
What album do I have?
No, you got something
That's
going
the
on.
whiskey talking.
Oh,
Wow. So what
10
do you
million.
think? Why hasn't he asked you to move in with him yet? You got to give the
I'm
ultimatum.
always there anyway, and I
You're-
like having my own place.
So what's
She's
the
young.
most? What's the
She's
most?
also she's young. She doesn't want to move in with me yet.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, you're
God,
kidding.
dude.
You're 21. That's so fucking hot. That's crazy.
I think you're the hottest girl in the entire fucking universe. Do you know that? I'm saying that on the radio, and it's because it's true.
And I don't think you're lying.
No, I really.
I don't think you are.
I really do
I
believe
don't
it.
see any flaws.
You guys.
Do you parade her around like at a pool in a bathing
Every
suit?
chance I get.
You do.
Yeah.
You like that.
She's beautiful.
All right, let me ask you a question. She gets in a car accident
Oh my God.
and Becky's disfigured. Would you stay with her? You dump her. All right, that's an honest answer.
I wouldn't dump you, baby. I would stay by you
He'd
until the
dump
end.
you.
Yeah, just say yes.
You better stay hot.
You would dump me, baby. If you like, let's say tomorrow, while everything went away, I got in a horrible car accident, disfiguring, and looked horrible. Would you stay by me? No, you would not.
I'd dump you.
You'd get over
Yeah,
me.
that's exactly.
Maybe you would try. You would try.
What is
All
he
right.
to you? He's just some guy.
Let me
Let's
ask you
be honest.
something. Let's say Becky goes through a tough period in her life. I don't know what it is. She gains 20 pounds.
Oh, I would love that. I don't give a shit. I
You
think
would
she's
love that.
gorgeous. I think.
You're lying.
I think. 20
There's
pounds?
no way.
She'd be all
Look
right
at
with
that body.
20 pounds? Are you kidding? She's so little.
with
Her
20
body's
pounds.
perfect.
50 pounds?
Look at how thin she should be. 20 pounds, she'd be all right. I mean, you know.
No.
Little curvy.
No.
You know what the best part about her though, and
I like
I
a
hate to sound
meaty
cliche.
ass.
Right.
She is
Real
She's
breasts.
quick and she's smart and she's not a fucking idiot and she's amazing.
Are you
That's another
witty?
thing.
Are you witty too?
I try to be.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be an actress or something? Is that why you're in
No.
LA as a cocktail
No.
waitress?
She's in LA because she couldn't stand being all the way out in Vegas.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
hated me.
She looks like a young Michelle Pfeiffer. That's what she looks like.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you look like Michelle Pfeiffer.
I mean, don't agents come up to you every 5 seconds out
All right,
there?
let me give you another
Every once in a
scenario.
while.
Becky turns 40. What do you do?
Oh
She's
my
gonna
God.
when she turns 40, she's gonna be smoking. By the way, I think she looks like a little bit like Bo Derek, a little bit, kinda.
She looks like young Michelle Pfeiffer. By the time she's 40, we'll all be
And
dead
is your sex
anyway.
life good?
don't
Is your sex life good? Or is it the best sex you've ever had?
You know what? It is the best sex I've ever had, actually.
Good
Oh,
answer.
how is she good at sex? What does she do?
It doesn't
Show
happen. She
up?
gets. Well, it doesn't happen enough because I'm always
Becky, you
running
wouldn't need to
around.
move for me. I could just finish up. I'd be done. That's good. Did it take a long time to get her into bed, or did you guys hit it off right away?
You want to talk about this?
Well, you know,
What was the time?
We didn't
period?
expect this to be anything. I mean, I was.
No, I was like, this is.
We were like, let's
awesome.
just listen. I got to Vegas. We were there working. Actually, we were writing music. We had the Palms as a studio, so we were there. And I was kind of on vacation to screw around with my boys and just whatever, have fun, you know, and gamble and shit. And I saw her, and I was like, oh my
Jackpot.
god, she's beautiful. And then we slept together. We had sex the first night we met.
Nice.
But the thing is,
Nice.
we didn't expect. The reason why it became a relationship, and the reason why it was such an organic, kind of cool process, is because we didn't expect anything out of it. We were like, whatever. We one night stand, went to Vegas. We both got laid. Amazing. And then we just started talking. You know, then all of a sudden I was actually there on her 21st birthday. She turned 21 the day that I met her.
Yeah.
It was her birthday. So we kind of threw a little party the next day, and then literally every day after that, and every week. And
See,
the
love
weekend
is you
she'd
can't
fly
live
in.
without that person.
But it just shit happens. You know, I'm not a fan of we didn't go slowly or anything. We just kind of started up and
Yeah, if it's
never
there,
stopped.
you do it.
Yeah.
Wow. You must get hit on all the time, though, right?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, I bet.
Every day of her life.
I can't believe you missed her.
I can't even go there because there's so many
I know,
douches.
it's so
I was in the back with Tracy Morgan looking at people fucking. I was trying to get a Jack and water.
Place. You're always in the wrong place.
The wages there are too hot. You can't get a Jack and water in that fucking place.
What kind of shoes are you wearing? You wearing hot shoes?
Boots.
Yeah. You know exactly how to dress. Yeah.
You don't want to hear the best part? She got off a red eye about an hour and a half ago.
I did.
Really? So this is you at your worst?
Yeah.
Can't imagine. I have to see you at your best.
She's the hottest chick we've ever had up here.
Oh, will you stop?
How much? Go ahead, Artie. Do your rap. How much money?
I can't now. The guy.
That's
That's an
If
achievement.
he wasn't here, I would offer you.
good
it's
for
a
you.
50,000.
So do you think there'd be a
Wow.
marriage? Do you think that you would spend the rest of your lives together or something like that?
Well, our relationship was kind of founded on this like anti-relationship idea, but it's now turned into a real full-fledged relationship.
You're a couple.
I don't think either one of us is thinking about getting married right now, but I'm certainly madly in love with this woman.
Well,
Oh, honey.
Becky's too young to get married.
I wouldn't. I'm not doing it for her. She's
Right.
too young.
Listen to this guy's life. Prep
Well, how
school,
old
this
are
broad.
you? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh, okay.
No, that's okay.
I got 7 years on.
That's not creepy.
That's a good ratio,
You
though.
haven't gotten to the creepy
No,
range.
no. And also, that's.
You ever see these guys date girls 19 years younger than them? That's creepy.
If there's any justice, if there's any justice in the next life, he'll come back as like a slug or me.
You have it too
It's
good.
true.
You have
no.
it too good.
Oh, yeah, listen. Not a day goes by where I don't pinch myself.
Becky, you want to sit back here?
Yes, I
Sit
do.
back
Let's
here.
sit with Artie. Yeah, make him like
Wanna
our
sit on
band.
the couch, you can, right over there.
The chair's not here today. It's here when Levy's here. It's not
Becky,
here
sit down right there. Oh, all right.
This is funny. She said.
Artie's.
Don't touch her back there.
I won't touch her. This is your microphone.
3 foot zone.
But Becky, you must have just gotten out of high school or something, right? You're 21.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a mic on you.
You remember? Yeah, that's what happens.
Did Artie come on to you during the? What mic is that? I don't even know.
Man,
Oh,
this
guess
is-
4. Oh.
By the way, I gotta tell you guys too. This is such a trip because when I was like 11, my dad told me, "Man, Howard Stern is amazing. You gotta start listening to Howard Stern." And so, like, my parents got divorced when I was like 6 or 7, and every day, he'd drive me to school, and I listened to your fucking. I've listened to this show literally since I was 11 years old.
Wow.
And so I just
That was
know it
probably-
so well. So it's surreal,
That was probably wrong of your father to do.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you screwed me up.
Sounds like he's really irresponsible.
He really messed my life. No, but like the thing he told me, he's just like, listen, this shit's out there. You're gonna find out about it. I'd rather you find out.
Find out from Howard Stern.
Find out from Howard.
You know,
Find out.
you know how
You
together
taught me
he is.
so much, man.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you. How long did it take you to write this new album?
About a year. We got home from all this, the whirlwind of what all was happening in like 05-ish, and there was we sold 10 million records, so it's like.
Do you buy
shit,
a
we
house
really
with
wanna
all that
sell-
money? What do you
I
do
bought
now?
a house. It was a beautiful house. I didn't leave home for like a month. I just
Right.
shut
Nice.
myself out, and it was just the most incredible kind of retreat away from everything. And then we started working, but we started working out right when we got home.
But it's
And,
been a little while since your first album.
Well, our first album came out in 2002.
Yeah.
Which like I was 21, and it was all riding on that one record. So.
Are you nervous when the album comes out and you go, oh, I hope I can repeat the success. I hope I can do it again.
Well, the interesting thing for us now is that it's almost impossible because the business has taken such a shit over the past few years.
Right.
Like, there's nothing.
It's
The sales are
impossible
just
to
down. Yeah.
recreate it?
Even if now, even when we got really big, now selling almost as many records is basically the equivalent of selling what we sold originally. So like, you can't judge it by numbers and all that shit. I get obsessed with the numbers and think about it because
Right.
now we're in this game and all the stuff I never used to think about.
Right.
But shit, we sold 500,000 records last 2 weeks ago.
That's nice.
Like the record's doing great and people love it. So like, what do I?
That's
there's
good.
nothing else to be worried about here.
Yeah. Do you think on the way out we can touch Becky?
Now
Becky,
you're
are you afraid?
maybe
Becky, as hot as you are, I'm sure no guy's ever dumped you. I'm sure you do the dumping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you ever afraid that you'll lose Adam because of his success and fame? Are you fearful of that?
I would hate for any of it to end, but,
I'm not going anywhere. I promise. I'm so into you. I love you. I know she hates when I say that.
What do you love about her most? Are you a leg man? Are you a breast man? Are you a vagina man? I'm a
Yeah,
vagina
I
man.
mean, well, here's the thing about her. She's short. She's not a tall girl, but her proportions are so perfect. She's like the most perfect
She is.
miniature
I can't argue with
person.
you.
It's like I love.
Someone's
I love
a
her
midget,
ass
but I
fucking
like
big.
it. Works for you. No.
Look at the difference
How tall
in
are you?
species
5'1".
right there.
5'1". I like that though. I like it on you.
5'1".
It suits you well.
No, I wouldn't want her to be any tall. I wouldn't want you to be any different, baby.
We don't want you growing.
You grow an inch and it'll throw everything off.
Well, I told her. I said if she was like 5'10", I'd probably be terrified of her.
What's her worst physical feature? I don't see any. But
None.
I don't
she has
see any flaws.
this is like the one I'm telling you. I can say this with certainty. You are absolutely perfect. She
Thanks,
is.
honey.
That is
There's nothing
love
to
talk.
criticize. You have the
Real
the
or fake
face.
breasts?
Real.
Real.
And also look at her nose. People cut
Perfect.
themselves to look like that.
Was that
Look
a
at
nose job?
No,
No,
perfect.
This was I was born with this.
That's why
Lucky.
chicks hate her.
Are you from L.A., Becky?
No, I'm from New York, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What part?
Upper East Side. I was in Connecticut before I moved out, but
You got sisters?
I have a twin sister.
Here's a twin sister.
Twin sister.
What about Uncle
The
Artie?
plot thickens. The plot
Sophia.
thickens.
You have a twin. Does she really look like you?
We're fraternal.
She's brunette.
Pretty much opposite.
She's hot as you?
I think
She's smoking. Yeah.
If she's opposite, she's ugly.
Oh, she's ugly. Who wants the opposite of
She's
you?
the brunette version.
Hook us up and I'll crowbar Maroon 5 into every show.
Do you think you could ever finagle both of them in bed together?
Oh,
No.
Absolutely not.
That's some Jimmy
That won't happen?
Page
I
shit.
don't think so. No.
You and your sister ever experiment on each other when you were young? No.
Here we go.
Did some
Classic
weird-
Howard Stern, baby. I told
This
you.
is good. This is great.
And no lesbianism for you, huh? Never tried it?
Have you two ever gone
Wait
after
a
the
second.
same guy? Oh,
That's a
there's
try.
been-
You had a try. Didn't
Oh,
you?
no.
You kissed another girl, didn't you?
Nothing fancy. Nothing.
All right. You've messed around. You got to make that happen.
This is great. We should stay here for like
no
3 hours.
college for you? No college?
She doesn't need college.
She did 2 years
No,
of
yeah, I
college.
started. I haven't finished yet.
You don't need to finish. There's no need for you to go to college. Believe me.
Oh my.
Not the way you look.
You've got your degree.
You got a degree in
Oh,
beauty.
yeah.
Thanks.
You're going to get your MRS degree with Mr. Moneybags over here. That's called Mrs. Degree. You get the MRS, right?
Well, what kind of an artist are you going to be?
I'm not sure. I paint now. I like painting, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
She's really good. She painted
Artie
a portrait
will
of.
buy a painting.
What about that tennis
she's actually,
ball art?
By the way, the hardest thing too, when you're in a relationship with somebody and they're an artist or they're a singer. I mean, she was relieved when she ended up actually really liking our music because she really didn't want us. She didn't really want to hate us because then she would have felt.
That would have been
odd
bad.
about it.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would've
Yeah, but she loves our music, and actually, she painted a portrait of my dog. I have a golden retriever. It's like one of my best friends. She's the coolest dog ever, and she, sorry, that's fucking nerdy. I can't believe I said that. She painted a picture of my dog, and that's kind of a delicate thing when someone paints a picture of your dog, and she's so talented. It was just like
No
the most
kidding.
incredible thing. Yeah.
You, what, 2 years out of high school?
What? I'm like
That's hot.
22 in a couple weeks. So 4 years.
Are you
4 years?
Yeah.
5 years now, I guess.
Do you ever put on a schoolgirl outfit for lovemaking or put on outfits?
No, I just take outfits. off.
Lingerie.
Yeah.
You
You do lingerie?
She doesn't need it though. That's the thing. Every time we do, like I get lingerie. Like, I'm like, what's the point of this?
Here's what scares me, though. How many guys did you go out with before you met Adam? I mean, you're
Not
young.
She was a
very
virgin.
many. I
None.
mean,
That's my point. I'm saying, you haven't really experienced a lot. How many men did you have before Adam? Like 1 or 2 or,
It's okay,
or 5?
baby. You can be honest. It's like couples therapy.
it was Vegas. It was fun. I mean,
5?
Oh,
La 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 la.
Vegas.
Okay,
We're
shut
not
up. I don't want to hear about this.
Well, you don't listen to these. 2 guys? Or,
You slept with nobody. You were a virgin. You
I
were
was a
saving yourself
virgin.
for me. That's how.
how
it goes.
old were you when you had Clooney?
Clooney, Jesus. Is that contagious?
I mean, you don't know if Adam's good in bed or not. You haven't had enough men. He might
I've had
actually.
enough
He
to
might
know.
suck in bed.
You've had enough to know. That's all we need.
he's
That's all we need to go. That's as far as we
All
need to
right.
go with
Okay.
that.
Whatever.
I've never. She was my first.
Hey man, how was that? Did you have a good time?
Oh, so fun. Surreal.
Are you a big fan like Adam is?
Yeah, I am.
So is
It's
it a little
cool to be
nerve-wracking playing,
No, but it's not like other radio stations we do. It's definitely got like a much bigger vibe than anywhere
Right,
else, so
right.
that was fun.
Cool,
Thanks.
man. Thanks. Adam, was that cool, man? Getting to meet Howard and just
That was
mix it
great,
up?
man. We're such big fans. Long time coming.
You dragged your girl in there, though, man.
I mean, wouldn't you? She's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
No problem doing that.
How's she doing? Can we check in with her? Or does she not want to be on
She
camera?
probably doesn't want to talk to me. But you can bug her. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want.
Now, you mentioned, you've been a huge fan for a long time. What was it like to actually get in there, be in the studio, not hearing him on the radio?
It's great. But it's such a cool place too. I've never seen a studio quite like that before. So it was awesome, man. It was good times.
All right, man. Well, thanks for stopping by.
All right, man. Thanks.
Good luck with the new album.
Cool.
Becky, you all right?
I'm all right.
He dragged you
I
through
just thought
for
of
a...
Becky in the green room like this. Don't fuck up.
I know. I'm going. No, he did good. He did good. You did great.
Thanks, baby.
He said all the right things. And
I
everything,
know.
so it was
I
good.
do that.
Artie can't steal you away?
No, I think I'm taken. Yeah.
I'm happy actually that Artie likes you because now maybe he'll like our music more. Because he'll think about it fondly.
Yeah.
His experience.
Yeah.
And he'll think about how you are.
He was sweet.
Maybe you're the reason.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Was it
I
hard
knew I
when
was here for a
Howard?
reason.
Was it hard when Howard was reading the list of women he supposedly slept with?
I know most of it.
She's heard it all
Real.
before.
Yeah. So it was
Nothing
news
new.
to me.
It's not
Yeah.
a surprise. So.
I've dealt with it already.
How was it being on Howard's show?
It was fine. I was not expecting it.
It was
so-
warm and sweet and fun.
Yeah, it was cozy.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was actually really cozy. I wanted to hang out for longer.
Did you? It sounds like you listen a lot in your car.
I listen all the time. Well, I got Sirius, so I've always really been a fan of all the satellite radio stuff. So
Right.
I'm on board.
Good. Good. Well, good luck to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Henry Rollins. It's April 20th, 2006. I'm about to go engage with Howard Stern. I have no idea how it's going to turn out because Howard can be nice, Howard can let you have it, and whatever happens in that room is up to Howard, not up to the guest. So hopefully he'll be merciful. I'm here to shamelessly promote my new show, The Henry Rollins Show, on the Independent Film Channel every Saturday night at 10 p.m. East Coast time. Musical guests, fascinating celebrity guests, and that's why I'm here. Also to see if I can survive Howard. So I hope it goes okay. Because if it doesn't, it's no big deal. I'm just screwed.
Hey, Henry Rollins is here. He's always a good guest, and Henry has a new TV show, which I guess nobody gave me a plug for. Usually the guys.
I've seen his show.
Yeah.
It's really entertaining. It's intense. Like it's not really stand-up. It's like a lecture, but a real entertaining lecture. It's like a.
He's
a good wordsmith.
I suppose I should ask Henry this, but hey, Gary, I need a plug for Henry so I can do the show.
It's coming.
What? What'd you say?
It's on its way in.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, how do I know that? You know, do you interview guests on your talk show? Or
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not just you rapping.
Oh, no, sir. No, I have a guest. I have a music guest. It's cool.
Oh, wow. What channel's that on?
Independent Film Channel.
You watch that, Artie?
Oh, you see, Henry, I saw you doing almost like it was like you in a theater doing a stand-up.
Yes, that was another thing they shot a few weeks ago at the town hall. This is Me Uncut or whatever they called it. Yeah.
Well, you do like a stand-up thing. It's
yeah, kind of. I just get up. I don't have jokes really. I just get up there and kind of
talk.
Yeah.
It's like a lecture. It's like refreshing. It's not like stand-up. You know,
well, I
it's just
tell stories.
You got
go out to
opinions.
see stuff. You come back. Yeah, exactly.
So you still doing music with your band?
Yeah, I'm at band practice every day this week. We're gearing up for August and September.
I thought you'd kind of burned out on music, like you were no longer into it.
No, not burned out on it. I just didn't want to only do music all the time, so I was trying to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I respect a guy like Bob Dylan who shows up every day and does music, but I'm interested in a lot of stuff, so I reckon you leave it for a while, and then when you really want to come back to it, it doesn't feel like a grind or an obligation. It's something you want to do, and the music will hopefully reflect that. So.
How do you feel when you see, like, I got sick to my stomach when I saw Rod Stewart on American Idol doing the standards. Why do I get... I mean, I know the guy's in business, and, you know, that's the music taste change and stuff, but...
At this point, I don't care what people do.
You don't?
No, in that Rod Stewart... I think he's a great singer. I think he's a great songwriter. And when you look back at all the great songs he wrote, you have to kind of just give him room to do what he wants. And so I'm not really around to put the guy down. His show can sometimes be a little cheesy. He brings his family out on stage. It turns into this big huggy, feely thing.
Becomes like a family hee-haw night.
Yeah, but the dude can sing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So Howard, I was in the other room before I came on, listening to y'all talking. People give you grief about being on satellite.
Well, in respect to what? What were you?
I thought that you said some people were saying, you know, you suck or whatever.
Well, people always say so. You see, it's a weird phenomenon. The kind of radio that I created has spawned a generation of new guys who go on the radio, and great. I'm happy. I'm happy that in some way that I influenced radio, where I have a problem with a lot of the guys who go on the radio and do a show similar to the one I pioneered, is they go on and they feel compelled to say that I suck, that I don't know what I'm doing, I'm old, I'm boring, I'm it's a rant, and it's insulting to me that if you're doing my show to the point where you're doing bits that I do and an act that I do, at least have the common courtesy to say, hey, our inspiration was Howard.
No, I hear you, and I'm not trying to make you rehash what you just said to everybody. I just hope you wouldn't waste your time. They're just jealous. Yeah. And you really don't have to take any time to.
No, well, people ask my comment. When an unusual thing happened, David Lee Roth took over my show.
Yeah.
In New York, in some markets, and they asked me how I felt about it. I said, I don't care who takes over my show.
Yeah.
Terrestrial radio is my past.
Yeah.
I conquered everything I could in terrestrial radio. Now my focus is on satellite radio.
Yeah, there's really nothing more you could do.
There's nothing else to do. The FCC was up my ass. I'm not interested in doing a sanitized, safe show anymore. It's just. You have no idea how degrading it is to do a radio show and then have somebody edit it and chop it down and tell you that what you're saying is wrong. It's dirty. It's offensive. It's my sense of humor. Yeah. It's what I do. It's how I built my whole career. And now someone's saying it's wrong, and I have nowhere to fight it. I can't fight the government. It just got overwhelmingly depressing to me. Right. For 10 years, I was in a depression.
And Henry, you don't have to worry. He's actually very happy here.
No, I know you all are having a good time. No,
we
at the office, we listen to you all every day.
I love it here. I mean, I can't tell you what a turn on it is to be here and have this now be my career.
Yeah.
But then they fired David Lee Roth. They gave him 3 months on the air. And people asked me about that. I said, that's not fair. You hired a guy, you heard his show, and you give him 3 months in radio to light the fires and get huge ratings. It just doesn't happen like that. But okay, if you made a mistake, don't say you're not going to pay the guy. You signed a contract with him. Be honorable.
Oh, they're not going to pay him?
They're trying to get out of it.
Oh, well, as they would.
And then they took Opie and Anthony off of, they have them on XM, and then they said, well, they're going to put them on in place of me with an edited show for terrestrial radio. And they asked me what I thought of that. And I said, I don't care. I wish everyone luck who goes on terrestrial radio. It's something I can't stomach doing anymore.
Yeah.
I don't feel any weirdness or jealousy. I thought it was unusual that CBS, who said they fired these guys for desecrating a church, and now they're saying it's okay to desecrate a church. They're saying to the people who work for them and haven't desecrated churches, you need to do something outrageous in order to get hired.
Yeah, break the law.
It's an odd thing, and it's a defeat for XM. XM had exclusive material, and now they're saying we can't attract listeners with these guys. We need to put them on terrestrial radio. It's as if they're saying we need terrestrial radio. We don't. We're going to succeed. I feel it. I know it.
I think it'll just take at least Middle America some time to get their heads around buying the box, plugging it in. You know, people move slowly to stuff. They don't run at it.
They do, and the technology is changing. The portable units are starting to happen.
Yeah, and every car will have it. It'll be on your laptop soon. Yeah. It'll be like everything else. In 2 years, you won't remember when you didn't have it.
People are always going to ask me, though, how I feel when somebody replaces me, and I have to come up with some sort of answer.
Yeah, but you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. I was at those Spirit Awards things, and I talked to one of your guys on the red carpet. You know, like, what do you think of Howard? This and that. It was right after you were catching heat from whoever it was.
CBS was suing me.
Yeah. And I just thought that was just BS. But
it is BS. But the problem with it is, a huge corporation. These guys are like gangsters. They operate in such a bizarre way. They don't put up any of their own money. They've got $2 billion a year in profits to play with. They decide to pick on little old me. I got to go hire a team of lawyers. I mean, as goofy as it is, you should see. I'm going to read my bills to you when this thing is all over. It'll blow your mind, and it's like bullshit. You know, it's absolutely ludicrous to say you allowed me on your air for a year to do this thing, give me permission, and then you're going to sue me for it afterwards.
Yeah, they're just angry. And I'm sorry you're having to, lose all the sleep with the lawyers and all. It's just a waste of time. But it occurred to me, like, we all listened to, at the office, we listened to your last show on terrestrial radio, and that's when it hit me. Just the big hole you're leaving in the thing, and how all these people, because we have Adam Carolla in Los Angeles. He's the Howard replacement there. Good guy. And I've known Adam for 100 years.
Me too. I like Adam.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. And it's not the same, but he's doing his own thing. And I sometimes hear him on the way to work, and he's risen to it. Like, he's better now than he was 8 weeks ago.
You need time to develop.
Yeah, he's just finding his way in it. But it's only since you left that you see the mark you made and how big the shoes you have to fill. Like, when I heard David Lee had your version of the show out here on the East Coast, I was happy for Dave because I know he's got the gift of gab. But I also went, man, I don't know what listeners are going to feel like when they turn it on and hear Dave instead of you. I don't know, because you've just become this part of American culture. It's pretty interesting, the mark you've left. So
I feel really positive about my time on terrestrial radio, but I didn't realize how depressed it made me the last 10 years that I couldn't even fight the government.
Yeah,
that my company wouldn't stand behind me.
You're better off here.
I'm telling you, I'm happy. And anyone who gets the impression I'm not, this is the best broadcast experience I've ever had.
Yeah, I have a show on the Independent Film Channel. It's like once a week, but they've never censored me. It's my second season with it, and I write this copy. I read it down the barrel of the lens. I say what I want, and we send it in to IFC, going like, okay, watch them call up and go, we love that, but you can't. They've never done that.
Wow, no, that's good.
And
so now you keep writing, looking for that reaction. Or
No. I just try and be my normal sweet self, but I am always ready for them to go. That's a little loaded in this climate, and they're like, Henry, man, if anything, you didn't go far enough. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
And so
I had that a lot of my career. Like I remember during the LA riots. I forget what I was doing, but the station called me and told me to shut up about the LA riots, and I said, no way, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and Bob Moore told us that story just before we left. I forget now what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's just like I've had that a lot. I'm not talking about sex stuff. I'm talking about just talking about things, and it just sucks when your show is edgy and you've gotten famous for saying what's on your mind, and then they start chopping up the show. It's just the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Forget about money. Forget about everything. I was making plenty of money over on terrestrial radio,
and could have continued to.
Yeah, I didn't care. It sucked. It just was monstrous.
Yeah, life's too short to have a job you hate.
I hated it.
And also the listeners, if you're not having fun, they're not grooving either, so you might as well.
No, I was done. I really was.
Yeah, I have a show on terrestrial radio once a week. I play music.
Do?
Yeah. On the same station Steve Jones has his show on. On
you play music on it?
Yeah.
And you can play whatever you want?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
It's FCC, so I'm not playing some rap guys saying whatever.
Right.
But I got a lot of wide taste in music, so I'm bringing on crazy stuff, and listeners like it. I've had that show on and off for about a year and a half.
I didn't know that.
And it's big fun for me. I like it.
Yeah. Did you see that Kiss, the band, was putting out perfume now? Those guys,
well, no, Gene and Paul, they're the man. They're always they need everybody's money.
Doesn't it seem a little wild to you that they just inked a deal to put out?
Businessmen.
But wait a second.
There'll never be enough money for those guys.
Isn't at some point
they're like corporations at this point?
Don't you look
but they'll be the first to tell you. I mean, Gene Simmons will be the first to tell you that he's rich. He'll keep reminding you that he's got a lot of money.
But isn't, from a business standpoint, maybe I'm crazy, isn't your image sometimes in rock and roll that you don't put your name on everything? Isn't that attractive?
No, I think
I guess not.
I think with those guys, all bets are off. They just do what they want.
Now it's almost like they're buying into the joke of it.
Right.
Like, okay, fine, we're just going to sell everything.
Last time I saw them, I thought they were great. So
yeah, they did a good show.
Yeah, great show, man.
It was fun.
Yeah, I had a great time. I sang along with every song. I sang songs I didn't even know I knew, and I found out I knew them anyway.
Go ahead, Richard.
I just saw online Gene Simmons is putting out an exercise video too.
Oh, stop now!
I'm
Really,
sorry.
that's going too
You've
far.
hung out with Gene Simmons, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like Gene.
He's hilarious.
He's funny.
He's a brilliant guy.
Well,
yeah.
quite frankly, I finally wound up watching that rock show he did, where he was teaching the kids to be.
That was a good show.
It was fascinating.
Yeah, he's up for stuff.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good show.
I've hung out with him a few times. Yeah, he's a funny man.
Here's something weird. One of the guys pre-interviewed you, I don't know who, and said that you were on a plane and you decided, while you were on the plane, you decided to read the book called Jihad. The rise of militant Islam in Central Asia.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day I did the Big Day Out festival that goes across Australia. It's me, the White Stripes, Iggy, and the Stooges, Mars Volta. All these bands played. Slater Kinney played. In any case,
Iggy scares me, man.
He's the man. He's my hero.
I mean, that dude looks rough.
Well, he is rough. He's the king of rock and roll. But the first show was in Auckland, New Zealand. Then we went to Brisbane, Australia, and played Gold Coast. So I'm on the airplane. I'm reading a book.
But did you do that on purpose? Read the book called Jihad?
No, I wanted to learn about the history of Central Asia, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and
it's
Tajikistan.
Confusing, isn't it?
Well, it's a part of the world we should know about because we're vying for that Caspian oil and gas. It's a part of the world where it's going to go all going down. So anyway, I'm trying to educate myself, and I like the guy's other book, Taliban. So in any case, I'm reading.
You should have read that one.
I'm reading Jihad.
Right. But is that the place to read on the plane? Because people are nervous flying anyway.
Well, I think
but you don't care.
I think it's okay to read a book on an airplane in 2006.
See, when I go on a plane, I carry an American flag. It's a whole different thing.
Well, you wrap yourself in
I do, yeah.
Well, so this fellow sits down next to me, hey, how do you do? What are you doing? I told him where I'm, because the guy's surrounded by musicians. There's a bunch of bands on this plane and this guy. And so I'm very polite to the guy, and I go back to reading my book. A few nights later, I'm in Melbourne on a night off, and I get a letter from whatever the version of Australian Homeland Security is. He goes, a man sat next to you on an airplane. We looked up the flight records. We found you. He didn't like the book you were reading. He's called you in as a person of interest, potential terrorist threat to Australia. And I'm not a threat to anything except breakfast. I'm really not an enemy of any country.
Right.
And so
Well, people think you're crazy.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, 𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗂 is the writer. He's a Wall Street journalist. He put out the book on the Yale University Press, where Bush went to college. It's a New York Times bestseller. His previous book, Taliban, is given to American forces going into Afghanistan so they can learn about the region. He's a historian, and he's a very good writer.
Right.
And so
what did you have to meet with their version of the FBI?
They wanted to interview me, and anything that I find provocative, I grossly overreact to. So
Right.
I just said, tell your boss if he's not busy this afternoon to go fuck himself.
You did.
Oh yeah.
They don't take kindly to that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's all in print, and because I wrote her this letter, then I took the letter I wrote her, this woman who wrote me, and I put it on my website, and I said, tell your prime minister he's a sissy. My hometown is more intense than Baghdad, and fuck all y'all.
Wow.
And
that was the last of it.
Well, no, she wrote back and she said, easy, Tiger, easy. She goes, I like you. We get 1,000 of these idiotic phone calls a day. I just wanted you to know.
And we got to check it out.
Yeah, and I said, look, I'm not a threat. I've been to your country 25 times. I love Australia. I love Australians. I have been there that many times. It's a fantastic place.
Meanwhile, Henry has to walk everywhere now. They won't let him on a plane.
Nobody will let him on a plane.
And so, meanwhile, I have to spend another week and a half in Australia, having called John Howard a sissy. So,
I remember one of the times you were on, and this is a hard subject for you, but one of your best friend died, or was killed, was murdered, and all that.
Yes.
But someone told me after you were in, and I've always wanted to ask you this since the last time, you keep your friend's brain in a bowl, is the rumor?
No.
In your house?
No, sir.
That's impossible, right?
It's a little much.
Yeah, someone called us up with that and swore that it was true.
I'm sure they called you.
We get all these rumors.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's perfect.
How would he have access to that?
I don't know. Do you have any of his parts in your house?
No, sir.
No, all right, okay. Well, listen, I had to ask. Some guy had me convinced. I mean, you can't have the guy's brain in his house.
Just the memories.
See, you think Henry's crazy.
I do think Henry's crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah. In fact, weren't you offered a part in a movie with Gina Gershon, and you turned it down because you thought she was a Scientologist?
Yeah.
Now, I'm surprised by that. Why do you think...
Why do you care?
Yeah, why would Scientology bother you when all these religions are whacked out of their skulls?
Scientology bothers me for a lot of reasons. Just, I think they're creepy. I think, any religion that costs money bugs me.
But they all do, don't they?
They all do, yes.
They all charge dues.
Not on its face, like Christianity. And I'm not a religious guy, and I'm not here to bash anyone's religion.
Right.
But you can pick up a Bible and get the good word and be cool with that.
Right.
I know good Christians who are just like, look, I like Jesus, I liked his message. Hell, I've read a lot of the New Testament. I like his message, too. He said a lot of really cool stuff. Be cool to people, help other people. I'm good to go.
But the distinction is, in Scientology, you have to go join.
And you have to pay.
To get the information.
And it's a cult. And it's just creepy. And so I thought good old Gina was a member of that, and I just didn't want to be in that camp. And apparently she found out, and she thinks I suck now.
Did you ask her if she was a member of Scientology?
I never met her. I don't meet. You're the one who meets all the famous people, not
me. But wouldn't you say to her, listen, I heard you're a member of Scientology, and I have a... but you just assumed...
Or check it out in some way.
Yeah. It's like me hearing about your friend's brain. I waited to ask you.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I should have checked it out, but I didn't. And apparently she went, wow, I used to be a fan of that guy, so she thinks I suck now.
So
and for that, I do.
So what horrible movie did you miss out on being in?
I forget now.
What terrible movie did you pass on?
I've Citizen Kane. I forget what it was.
So now you're getting older. You're a guy who's in
28.
Yeah. Come on, seriously, how old are you now?
45.
Are you still angry? Are you still pissed off? I remember some of your early performances. You were the most pissed off guy I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm angry, but it's not like it leads me to kick walls, punch dogs, and hit kids ever.
You've mellowed.
No, I never was angry in that way. When I was young, I was a very frustrated guy. I can't meet the girl. The girl leaves. There's all that youthful stuff.
You're a good-looking guy. I can't imagine there was a time you didn't get women.
Well, no, the girl always leaves you. Thank goodness. If you're going to be a bluesman, you need the second half of the record to be written for you.
What is your personal life like?
You get any pussy? What's your story?
At this point, I'm really busy, and I'm just trying to keep all the balls up in the air instead of my balls in other places. I don't dance, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't go to bars, so I don't really intersect with people.
You work out still, right?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. But I'm like you, like all y'all in here, man. You work your ass off trying to keep the thing going. I mean, you do your show, and then you get the next show ready all day, right?
So you're too busy to get laid?
Well, it's not a priority right now. I just got my TV show.
I admire that.
And I'm
getting laid is always my #1 priority.
Well, that's
honestly.
Good. It's not like I haven't been in that situation before.
Right.
I've been to that trough many times.
Right.
I've had a really good time. I plan on going back again, but it's not the priority it was when I was 23, and that could just be me wearing out.
My theory on you was that sex isn't a huge priority with you because you had a horrible childhood. You had molestation in your childhood and all that kind of stuff. You've talked about it.
Yeah.
And probably sex in some level has to disgust you because you were used.
No. I like women. I like.
No, I know you like women. But.
Yeah. No, I'm completely normal in that way.
Right. But when you're
I don't
molested,
think he was trying to imply that. He was
I
implying
know.
that intimacy and that sort
I'm
of
saying
thing.
probably.
Oh no. Well, and just on that, I'm sure you would feel the same way because I know you've talked about this. I'm just uptight.
Would you ever get married?
No.
Never.
No.
Couldn't live with someone?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I don't want someone going like, "Here's what we're doing today."
That's death sentence to you.
To me, yeah. And I'm not into some kind of I hate women thing.
Right.
I like my passport and my freedom of will.
You're very independent.
Yeah, and I really like thinking up an idea and going, okay, the next 6 months of my life, I'm going to work on this record. I'm going to go on that tour. And
nobody says to you, "You're ignoring me."
Yeah, and I've had girlfriends before. And I tried every different, I'll meet the girl who's in a band, so she'll know what touring is about, and we won't have that argument.
Right.
Tried that, didn't work.
Right.
Then I'll meet the actress who knows about, I've got to go for 3 months over here and be on location, which is how I live a lot of the year. I'm on tour.
Doesn't work for you.
Didn't work because their actresses, well, the ones I met were crazy.
How do you set the rules and boundaries with a girlfriend, though? Let's say, okay, you meet someone, you like them, this and that.
I'm an awful boyfriend.
You're the worst.
I'm not around.
Never.
No, and what's priority for me? The work. Like, we're going out tomorrow. Guess what? My thing changed. I'm on a plane. I got to go. But what about, I know. I got to go. And why would you, I don't want to be mean to people, and I don't want to be a drag or a letdown. So instead of being the jerk, I just decided not to burden someone with. I just figured out that I'd rather be on tour. I'd rather be working.
Wow.
And what's going on with the hand? I'm just watching. This and I'm like,
I thought it was a weightlifting thing.
No. It's even better than that. I was walking to the supermarket the other day over on 13th Street, Trader Joe's, and so I've been here for a few days with the band, and I tripped. I'm.
You just fall.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not coordinated. And
You
so
fell.
I ate shit so magnificently, like 2-step forwards, flying through the air.
Is that embarrassing or not? I mean,
no,
it is.
No,
when
not
you
for
fall
me.
down, for me, that is. That's the worst thing I could do.
I'm fine with that. I know I'm a klutz.
Were people laughing when you fell?
No, actually, I got up. People went, "Whoa, are you okay?" And I went, "No, I'm fine." And then went like, "Whoa, aren't you Henry Rollins?" I said, "Yes, the man who falls on his face." And I went into the store and I sprained my hand. And the dude X-rayed it and said, "It's not a fracture. You're lucky, but you're going to be in this for a couple of weeks." So I got a little brace.
See, I think you've matured in some way. I don't see you. I remember watching your concerts. Your shirt was off. Your pants were off. You were insanely. But that's a performance. But even when I'd see you interviewed, you were like insane. Like someone would mention, Eric Clapton, and you would just go friggin' nuts. You would be like, his Unplugged. It was utterly wretched and horrible, and everything. The anger was.
He's one of my favorite guitar players, but that Unplugged sucked.
Did it? Why? Because he's gotten too wimpy?
No, it just was not the format for that guy. And he's a better player now than he's ever been. He's got one of the best tones in the business. I'm in awe of Eric Clapton.
See, because I respect your anger. I go off too. I mean, like you said of Michael Hutchence, you said, "Wow, that druggy fuck up died in his hotel room with a belt around his neck." Suicide or autoerotic, either way, it's pathetic.
It is pathetic.
It is. You still feel that way.
It is pathetic to be in such a great band, to be such a charismatic singer with all that money, and the world loves you. You can tour anywhere you want, and what he had in abundance is what bands wish for a teaspoon.
They would die for
a teaspoon of it.
Right.
And when I see these guys 8 million in the bank and 10 million records sold, and everywhere with electricity wants them to play.
Right.
And they OD. I go man, there's so many bands in clubs who go, man, I just want to be Eddie Money for a week. I just want to just give me a break. And it just makes me mad that people squander that, or they go, oh, my life sucks. Your life sucks. You're doing pretty good, man.
Are you impressed by someone like Bono who goes out and tries to save people?
I'm impressed by Bono's humanitarian efforts. I'm not a fan of the band, but I think the guy really means it with his third world debt relief, and I think Africa needs all the help and understanding standing the world can give it.
You're not suspicious that maybe this is some record promotion?
I thought that a few years ago until I saw how much of the year the guy devotes to it.
He does. He does.
And you really have to give him props on that. And I just wish, and this sounds really lame, but I'll make a fool of myself. The other day when I saw him in Rolling Stone in the White House, in the Oval Office, standing with Bush, who I'm not a fan of.
Right.
He's got his shirt tails out. He's slumped over. He looks like he just woke up. I'm like, you're in the White House. You're in the Oval Office where Kennedy stood down the Cuban Missile Crisis. Can you just please stand up straight in my Oval Office? I would give a digit to stand in the Oval Office where all of that stuff went down.
That's
I wouldn't
right.
be like slumped over going like, look at Bush. He made Bush look good.
So you mean it's
Bush
for
is,
image? Right.
I was like, could you have a little respect for at least the office of the president, what it's supposed to be?
I thought you were talking about Bush had the shirt out.
Him too. But you're right, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
despite what you think about the president, the White House represents something to all of us.
Absolutely.
It's a symbol of power. It's the center of where every great thing went down. And
maybe I'm just naive or childish, but that stuff means a lot to me.
You're saying
all that
you
stuff.
mean you don't need to pose in the White House as a rock star.
Well, you're going into the Oval Office. Would you please shave?
Right.
Would you please tuck your shirt in?
That
At least
is-
stand up.
That is the center of his power. He's got all those suited guys talking to him. He's the disheveled nutcase who shouldn't even be there.
I know, and that's cool, but it's my White House, and I just...
He wouldn't be there if he dressed up for it.
Well, okay. You're right. You're absolutely right.
But he wouldn't be there.
I would have tucked in my Gap T-shirt into my Banana Republic pants.
You know what? You could stop with the posing for 2
no,
seconds.
he wouldn't be there if he made
I agree with Henry.
of it.
I get what he's talking about. When Woody Allen goes to the Knick game with Soon Yi, I watch her during the Star Spangled Banner, and if she doesn't give enough respect to that, I'm like, if it wasn't for that song, honey, and what it represents, you'd have dysentery right now.
And at this point...
have dysentery.
As it is, you got better Knick tickets than I do.
That's right.
Because the administration, they're getting on a lot of people's nerves. But what the office means, what the paperwork means, what democracy and the Constitution means,
I respect
what
the
it
guys. I respect what he's
best.
doing. I respect what he's doing humanitarian.
And Bono should be applauded for his humanitarian
See, but
work.
you've changed philosophily.
I still don't like the music.
Right, no, I understand, but Bob
I
Geldof,
think that the guy's doing what he's doing.
Bob Geldof, at the time he was Live Aid and all.
Howard, are you just going to read down a list of people
because I love
bashed?
yes, I love this.
Okay,
a guy whose band sucked and who whined when promoting 2 Live Aid shows, he didn't get a Nobel.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Here's why I said that, because his band blew.
Right.
And
it did, right?
Yes, and I don't like Mondays. Come on, it's an awful song.
It's catchy, admit that.
It's just not good, and believe me, I know all about bad songs. I've written a million of them, but and everyone knows that. But the fact that he put on 2 shows, which did great, and he wants a Nobel Prize. Bill Graham put on about 500 benefit shows all the time for flood relief, earthquake relief, whatever relief. And he just said, Grateful Dead, Neil Young are going to play, and here's $8 million we made. Take it, gotta go.
Right.
Bill, but Bob, we'd like to thank you. I don't wait around for thanks. I gotta go. And Bob Geldof does 2 gigs, which were great,
and wants the Nobel Prize. And
his book was called "Is That All There Is?" But there again, he did something for like the big G8 meeting recently, where him and Branson provided train service up to protest the thing up in Scotland. So that's cool. Is this it? If you're going to help, if you're going to do something to benefit others,
don't expect anything.
Don't wait around for a thank you.
That's right.
Like, you contribute money to organizations. I give time and money every year to organizations. I raise a lot of money.
You're not looking for any credit.
Never.
Never.
Well, why?
Right.
I mean, if you're being benevolent, don't wait around for the thank you. Like the Lone Ranger never waited around for thank you. He was on Silver. He was gone.
He was the man. I'm going to mention people's names. I want to know what you think.
Okay, but after this, just so I don't get in hot water with IFC, can we talk about my show for 60 seconds?
Yes, the Henry Rollins Show Saturday nights at 10 o'clock on the Independent Film Channel. Very important.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, it's
a good show.
It's a good show.
You've seen it.
I have. Yeah, no,
I'm going to watch it.
Upcoming guests,
Who is
P.T. Anderson. I just had Oliver Stone, Chuck D, Ozzy Osbourne, Werner Herzog. Let's see, bands on the show. Frank Black, Slayer's coming. The New York Dolls just played.
And what did you sit on a couch and you interview them?
Yeah, very quickly, yeah. And it's cool interviews because the show's like yours. It's uncensored. So these people get to say what they want, and we have big fun.
Would you have Courtney Love on your show?
No.
Why?
Because I would if I had a daily show. I have a weekly show for like 20 weeks, and then I don't know if I get get another season.
She's not interesting? She's not
She's
fascinating
to me.
Not a good guest?
No, she's a good guest, but I only got 20 shows, and then if I only get 20 guests, she wouldn't be in my top 20. If I had a daily show, sure.
What do you think of her? Do you think she's weak and that she should be more thankful for her position in life?
I've known Courtney for many years.
Okay.
And I used to see Hole back when they were like a small club band, and I thought they ripped it.
Me too.
I can't say I really know her. It's just that when I see her in public, she just seems like she's out of her mind.
Sad.
I don't know. I mean,
Are you sad for her?
No, I'm not sad for anybody with millions, and and she's got talent.
I think she's lost most of it. Can't you feel a little?
Well,
MTV, talk with me about that for 1 second.
Poor millionaire.
You were on. I mean, I discovered you through MTV. That's where I started to see you at first. And, and now there's no room for guys like you on MTV. Does it piss you off?
No, because I'm 45. No one on MTV wants to see an old man like me.
I want to see you.
Well, thank you.
I'm 700 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
right.
700.
You guys got to start a new channel.
I'm 458. Well, don't you have a few channels up here?
Do you hang out with any celebrities? Who are you friends with? Stallone? I could see you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I could see you bench.
Stallone.
Why not? Why not bench press together?
Yeah, sure. I get together and lift weights with other men. That's what I do on the weekends.
You got to get a date.
And we eat beef jerky and lick the sweat off each other's bulging biceps.
I could see you being friendly with Jim Carrey.
I don't know Jim Carrey.
You don't know him. You don't know Stallone.
No, he doesn't make me laugh.
Carrey doesn't make you laugh.
No, not. Tom Green guy.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
When he talks out of the ass.
I know he's talented. He's just never made me laugh.
He's not your guy. Who makes you laugh? Who makes Henry Rollins laugh?
I like that Patton Oswalt guy.
Yeah,
I think he's really funny.
He's been on a couple of
times. I like that record he just put out. I like his special on Comedy Central. I've watched it like 5 times. I just think he's great. I think, there's a lot of funny people.
He's a lefty.
You go to concerts a lot?
No, because I do over 100 shows a year, so I'm usually the concert.
Is it sad when you watch TV or see the Rolling Stones now, or do you admire
No, I admire those guys because they don't need the money. They just like to go out and play those songs they wrote. And so I think they're just having fun. And, I think they like seeing a bunch of beautiful women hoist their T-shirts up every night.
They don't need the money. It doesn't stop them from $40 for a fucking T-shirt.
Well, they're businessmen.
Want to take a couple of phone calls or what?
Yeah, whatever you want.
All right, you got to check out Henry Rollins.
It's your show.
Saturday nights, 10 o'clock on the Independent Film Channel. I got to figure out what channel that is. I can't find it.
You can't find any channels. You don't know G4. You don't know the Independent Film Channel.
My girlfriend got a show on G4. I'll never find it. I still can't find Casino Cinema. I've yet to see her on it.
Seen that?
Yeah, she's on she's on shows. I would watch it.
I could top that. I had a DVD out. I didn't have a DVD player.
There you go. You still don't own a DVD player.
I felt like
player.
a loser.
Yeah, let's go to Jeremy. Jeremy, you're on the air with the great Henry Rollins. Go ahead.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, now. What's up?
Hey, man, I was at a Henry Rollins show, 𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗶 about 5 years ago, and I was in the mosh pit. I clear out the mosh pit, and I look up, and there's Rollins looking down at me, calling me a pussy. They're calling me out. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding.
You are crazy.
Left, I swear to God. Now, listen. I look off to my left. I look at my boy. I said, are you kidding me? Is he looking at me? I look back up. He points at me. He goes, yeah, you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, come on, dude. So one of my friends throws a quarter at him and hits him square in the head. He gets all worked up and pissed off. Starts jumping around like a maniac. He stops the show, okay? He's like, anybody who threw that quarter, you come up here right now. He's like, you could fight me. You could sue me if you want. I'll fuck you in front of your girlfriend. If I get arrested...
So did your friend come on stage?
No, actually, we got the security up there. You come up to the thing, you can't get up there. So he's running around. He's like, if I go to jail and anybody tries to fuck me in the ass, I'll rip their dick off and beat him up. Played one more song, and he leaves the stage after an hour. I swear to God.
No, actually, we would never not play the entire set. So
is it wrong
wrong.
If someone throws a quarter at your head to challenge them to a fight? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I don't care. Well, and the guy who cleared out the pit, he's probably, I probably did that because he probably was slugging 135-pound guys.
That's one thing. I'm from the hardcore scene. I don't do that. Like, I just, when I cleared it out, I mean, like, I last longer than everybody. I was just hanging out, having a great... I was a Henry Rollins.
He's a perfect angel. Isn't it great that you do a show and now you got to fight the audience? It's pretty wild.
Well, I would never throw anything at a sitting duck. You're on stage. Where are you going to go? So you're going to chuck something?
You can't even see anything. The lights are in your eyes.
I caught a quarter in the teeth once.
Wow.
And that, chipped my tooth. Like, ooh, poor little me. I'm just saying, but, I've seen people catch bottles in the head and get knocked out cold, get stitched up. And if you're going to
People assume you're into this stuff because you're so hardcore,
well,
I think.
I don't know if they assume I'm into it. But
they think you're nuts.
But it just makes me mad that someone would cheap shot you like that. And sometimes in those pits, you see some guy who can't take it get his ass kicked, and I take exception to that.
And you will call him a pussy, right to his face.
And I'm sure the guy, he's just getting off, having a good time. I mean, this fella doesn't like me anymore. That's okay. But, I'm sure he's just having a good time and all that. But the only reason I would have said something is if I saw something where like the little guy's getting his ass kicked.
Right.
If people are just going in there wailing on each other, a good time on a Saturday night, keep on wailing. But when you see the girl get punched, and the two guys on one guy punching him in the head, I go, well, come on, you guys. It's music. It's not supposed to be, a fight.
Hey, Bob, let's talk to Bob. Bob, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Henry, I think you're awesome. I was just wondering about during the movie The Chase, when you were playing that cop.
Uh-huh.
Did Christy Swanson ever offer you, a rim job or tossing your salad?
Did she ever toss your salad, Christy Swanson?
No. She shook my hand, and she was very friendly.
You never banged her?
No, sir.
Have you banged celebrities?
No.
Never?
No.
I'm shocked.
I don't hang out like that.
Wow. Boy, I tell
Howard,
you, you're not being a rock star.
Howard, look at me.
What about you?
I'm in Banana Republic shorts.
Dude, come on. You're
I'm
in
in
good
a
shape.
sweatshirt.
You're a good-looking guy.
I just don't make. I'm not cool like that. I don't make that scene.
You're crazy.
I drive a Subaru.
Who's that smoking hot chick with you today?
That's 𝗵𝗲 the press lady.
Oh, she's the press lady?
Yeah, she's a nice gal.
Unbelievable.
You should get her on the show.
I'll do her.
There you go. That's why we love you, Howard.
Why won't you do her? Are you embarrassed?
We work together.
Oh, come on. You are the nicest guy.
No, I just think there really is a time and place.
You
for
doubt
all
that she would
stuff.
do you?
I don't even think like
it
that.
hasn't crossed your mind that she's an attractive woman and that you could.
I'm sure a lot of people find her attractive. I'm sure her parents see her on the holidays and they're oh so happy that she shows up.
Let me take a look at her. The guys out there are raving about it.
Oh well, there you go.
There you go, honey. Wow, look at you.
It's gorgeous.
Would you, let me ask you a personal question. Hi.
Hi.
What is your name?
Betsy.
Betsy. You work for Henry's, for
I
the
do
publicity.
the PR for his show.
Yeah, good-looking girl. You have no trouble getting guys, right?
Poor Betsy.
Would you go out with Henry? I mean, Henry thinks you wouldn't go out with him.
Henry is 45.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Henry,
what's wrong with that?
Henry could be her dad.
You're crazy.
I don't want to go out with a 26-year-old girl.
Really?
Really, I don't.
How old? Why? You don't think she's mature enough for you?
No, I'm not.
Wow,
I'm
you're
not too
evolved,
mature
man.
for anybody.
You are so evolved.
No, I'm not evolved. No, no, I'm not
Look,
evolved.
if I tried to find a chick as smart as me and how fucking long I would be looking.
Would you go out with Henry? Did he seem
No,
too
she
old to
wouldn't.
you?
No, she wouldn't.
Let me ask.
That would never happen.
What's your age range?
I have a boyfriend, so.
How old is he?
He's 13. He's great.
How old is he?
He's 28.
28.
See, that's
He's
good.
going to be 28.
26,
He sounds
28.
like a loser.
They have no.
You wouldn't date a guy 45 if he looked like Henry. He's in shape.
Isn't that
I don't think I would date
pathetic?
a 45-year-old.
You wouldn't?
I don't think I would.
See, good for her.
Ah, bullshit.
How about a 38-year-old who
What do you
looks
talk?
60?
What do you talk about with a 26-year-old girl? Past
Everything.
like, gee, you're hot.
No, come on.
You talk about American
Crazy.
Idol.
I was your
I've never
age.
seen it.
When I met
Neither
Beth, she
have
was
I.
26. She blew me away. She knew more crap than me. I'm an idiot.
You're the same.
I mean, come on.
You're the same age difference with Beth. What do you guys talk about?
We talk about everything. What do you think? I'm so bright that I can't relate to a 20.
Seriously, Henry, Howard and his girlfriend are the same age difference.
Well, that's
What
cool.
does that do with it? Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be an elitist at all.
No, it's not a matter of being bright
What is
either.
the
It's
age
just
range
like,
you
you
date?
know,
What
you
is
can
the
relate
age
to.
range?
I think I should date women between the ages of like my age down to mid-30s.
That's what I'm dating now.
Well, there you
34.
go.
But you're older than Henry.
Yeah, of course. We don't want to go too old.
You have the same age range.
You wouldn't bang a 45-year-old. I know you.
I don't.
When's the last time you banged a 45-year-old?
I don't think I ever have.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So in your
You know
mind, you
what?
think
Right
you would.
now, Henry's being high-minded. He's not trying to date anybody.
No.
Let's see what you choose when you're
Oh
trying to date.
No. I've had just the momentary sex experience with legal age 20-somethings. Yeah,
Of course.
and big fun I had. And no regrets there.
Betsy,
but as far as like seeing someone every single day or hanging out with them and having a meaningful relationship, I don't don't think the girl's going to find something in an old man like me, because like, hey, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that.
You would bang Betsy, but not be seen with her on a regular basis.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's what
I
we're all
respect that
saying.
too. Don't think there's anything wrong with
expect a relationship,
Betsy. Just bang him and get him out of his misery.
You see, I have not said a word on the topic. We work together. She's a very nice
Betsy,
gal.
why are you not modeling the way you look? What's going on? Why are you wasting your time with public relations?
I like public relations.
You like it, huh?
It's bullshit.
It's all crap. Get out there and model. Anyway, thank you, Betsy. I didn't mean to embarrass you. But
Get into a world that has no bullshit modeling.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Here's Sabrina who wants to have sex with Henry. Yes, Sabrina.
Oh, Henry, I'm 42. Am I
Perfect.
your age?
There you go.
Perfect. The housewife.
Finally, somebody who wants a 42-year-old.
You're a big Henry Rollins fan? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's your man.
Well, thank you very much.
He is so gorgeous.
Right. Okay, let's go to Josh. One last question for Henry. I don't want to embarrass him here. Josh, go ahead.
Hey, Henry, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to know what you thought about Dickie Barrett being fired from the radio station that you work on.
Quite honestly, I don't know a great deal about it because I'm on that station. I'm the cleanup crew in that I come in there at 8 p.m. when there's nothing but an engineer and people cleaning cubicles. And so I do not know the drama that led up to his firing, and I was in Europe when it all went down.
Who's the dude? What's his name?
Dickie Barrett. It was in the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and he was the morning guy. He kind of had your slot in the morning at Indy 103, and apparently was fired for not playing the music they wanted him to play and all of that. And Dickie wrote me after he got fired. He goes, "Hey, I just got canned. Carry on. You know, I love your show." And I've known Dickie many years. A great guy, and his band, really good band. And so apparently there's a backlash to Dickie's firing, and people have written me going, "You should quit." And I say, no, I really don't want to quit. I really like my 2 hours on the radio once a week so I can play my dumb songs and rave about it.
I love how people want you to leave. They won't leave their jobs, but they want you to leave your
job. Well, I do the
job.
show for free, basically. I just like going in there with my milk crate of CDs and playing them and then getting back in my car and going home. It's a fun Tuesday night for me.
Good news for you.
I had another question.
The Sirius building is surrounded by 4,000 45-year-old women waiting for you outside who all want to have sex with you. They're all lined up.
What's his other question?
What is your other question?
Josh?
I was just wondering, is there ever any chance of a real Black Flag reunion?
Well, seeing that the band had like 2 or 3 bass players, a few drummers, and 4 singers, I think the only real lineup would be the original one, and I don't know. And it's not my band to reunite, is what I'm saying.
Well,
I would personally not like to be a part of it. I'd like to kind of be part of 2006 and not go in the Wayback Machine. As great as that music is.
You don't like those guys?
No, I don't hate.
You're okay with them?
No. It's not that. I just don't think we would be able to deliver the set very well.
Right.
At our stage.
You like your current band, and that's where you're at.
Yeah, you might as well be with where it is now.
What if there's a bunch of dough in it for you to get back with some of these original guys?
It's not always worth
irrelevant.
Well,
you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
So you don't need money.
No, but I wouldn't want to do something musically that where you're going like we're only in it for the money. I did one benefit tour. I did a tour that I only did it for the money. Well, it was fun too, but we gave all the money away. It was a benefit tour.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, well, we raised a bunch of money for the West Memphis 3, and so it was a benefit tour. So yes, it was quote for the money, but we didn't keep any of it.
Right.
But past that, no, I'm sure some version of Black Flag could go out on the road and probably make a healthy amount of money. It wouldn't be my priority.
Well, there you go. Henry Rollins said it all. We covered a variety of topics.
I think we went around the globe.
Did you talk about my show on the Independent Film Channel on Saturday nights at 10 p.m.
That's
on
the point. Listen,
there you go.
Henry wants you to tune in. He wants you to sample it. He wants you to see what's going on because I'm sure he'd like to do another season.
You got to tell us the lineup. Come on.
No, I just want to make sure I covered all the bases.
I think you covered it.
Okay.
The Henry Rollins. I'm going to check with Betsy. I think you covered it.
I don't want to get the IFC people mad at me because they're so good to me.
If I was you, I'd have Betsy on the show. That's who I'm interested in hearing interviewed.
Well, I'm so glad that you still have those kind of interests.
Oh my God, it'll never change.
That's good. That'll keep you young, man.
When will I mature?
Howard, don't ever mature.
Watch the Henry Rollins show.
Maturity's overrated.
You're not kidding. Saturday nights, 10 o'clock, the Independent Film Channel, which somebody said on Time Warner Cable is channel. Post that note for me again.
Who
what is
the
it?
hell knows?
I don't know. Channel 81.
People are intuitive. They'll find it.
But look for it, IFC. And Henry, I love when you come in here. You're always so opinionated and a lot of fun. And thank you for coming in. And I'm
it's
glad
nice to be here in the new studio. Congratulations to all of you for making this leap. I wish you all the best of luck.
How do you think the interview went today?
Oh, I had a fun time. Howard was very cool to me.
he kept alluding to the fact that you seem more mellow or that you've lost your angst. Or do you think there's any truth to that?
Well, I think that as an older fellow, I perhaps think things through more completely than I did when I was 19. But as far as being angry, in my opinion, to be a conscientious American, you should be pretty angry at things.
So your approach is just a little bit more calm, but you still...
Well, my anger is more civically centered now. You know, when I look at the 9th Ward of New Orleans and it hasn't changed in 8 months, I get pissed off because we're not helping Americans. Stuff like that makes me mad rather than, ooh, boo-hoo, the girl left me. Ask John Lee Hooker. The girl will always leave you, and you'll always get another album. So.
You also brought in your publicist and tried to...
Well, Howard likes nice-looking gals, I guess, and... you know, so he brought in Betsy and had her sound off, and I guess she was filmed, so it's all on, and she signed the release, so he does whatever he wants with those images now. So
is that awkward?
No, it's just fun. I felt bad for Betsy, but she handled herself with grace and aplomb. So
you had a good time coming down and saying hi to Howard again.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot, Henry.
Thank you.
So this Robin party thing, it's one of those never-ending things. I got to tell you.
Now what?
So it looks like some more invitations have gone out.
Yeah.
But not to Richard and Sal, right? So what happened was Sal knew he was taping Richard, but Richard didn't know he was being taped.
Oh.
So this is Richard being real. So what happened is, I guess...
what page is this?
Gary Preview page. It's in white on the far right.
Okay.
I guess what happened was the news department has been invited.
Okay.
She just did a last-minute invite to the news crew, dude.
She's definitely not inviting us?
Definitely.
She still has freaking 4 DVDs I loaned her at K-Rock in 2004. Well, you know what? I'll go to the bar right next door to my apartment and have a fucking blast. And get as drunk and off my ass as I want and not have anybody watching me. I'm bummed I won't get to party with High Pitch Mike from the news. I wonder if High Pitch Eric is invited.
He probably would be over us.
Bullshit, man.
They're bummed. They are really,
I'll tell
really,
you what,
really
though.
bummed.
Was the news really invited?
Yes.
I don't know. Were they?
That's low. Robin, I love the news guys, but Sal and Richard, at least, I mean, I understand, like, Sal might be a little weird, but Richard, you got to invite.
Well, Richard just mentioned why I have reservations about him. Wow. Sometimes he just gets so totally drunk, he just falls all over himself or doesn't know how to get home. I mean, I'm disturbed by their behavior.
You don't want him living at your house for the week?
No.
Can I sleep on your boat, Robin?
Man, the gloves are off taping a guy when you don't know he's being taped. Sal just baiting him.
Well, what it really is
setting him
Sal.
up.
Sal wants to get his point of view across without coming across as a jerk, so he's blaming it on Richard.
Meanwhile, Richard was pretty nice for a guy being taped and not
He
knowing
was
it.
taped. I thought I'd really get the boom load.
Now you
on
should
me.
invite him.
Hey.
Yeah, I wasn't too brutal, was I?
You weren't.
What do you have, DVDs you loaned her or something? What's
Yeah.
the bitterness there?
Do you remember
I've
those?
given you a couple of those back. I still have
But you
two
still
I'm
got a
trying to
few,
find.
yeah.
Oh, that ain't right.
Robin was screaming at me yesterday because I recommended a movie to her and she went and saw it. She was all pissed off because she blames me that she wasted 2 hours.
I got that one
You
from
owe
Howard.
me that.
What movie?
Something called
Slither.
Slither.
It was no, I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool movie.
Is there a horror movie you don't like, Richard?
Well, one that Robin recommended to me one time called The Boogeyman. I went and saw that, and that.
I didn't see that movie.
No, I swear you recommended that to me.
Boogeyman.
What is the Boogeyman?
I went and saw it, and I was pissed at you, Robin.
You strike me as a guy that just loves every horror movie.
I like a lot of them. But I was trying to be nice to Robin because there's a new one coming out, and they want to give her a screening, and it's one of the best horror movies I ever saw.
What's that?
It's called An American Haunting, and they actually want to give you a screening, too. But it's like a true life ghost story from the 1800s, and it kicks ass, but now Robin doesn't want a screening because she doesn't trust me.
I think Sissy Spacek's in it. It's like a real movie. Is that the one with Sissy Spacek?
Yeah, and Donald Sutherland. It's awesome.
High Pitch Mike is here. He's pissed off because he's in the news department and he still wasn't invited.
He wasn't invited, so you're okay. High Pitch Mike is not going.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, now you can feel better
Well, I
about
like
yourself.
High Pitch Mike. I actually wouldn't mind hanging out with him.
Clearly don't like High Pitch Mike.
High Pitch Mike, you're part of the news department. How did you not get invited?
You should see it back there. Shirley's been taping us all morning because most of the reporters and anchors have gotten their invites. And me and the other producer are checking our email every 5 minutes, looking for that invite, thinking, oh, it's coming, it's on the way.
It's the big invite, yeah.
Here's what I...
Party of the century.
Here's what I figured out. In the news department, it appears that if you're on-air talent, you were invited, but that's where it stopped.
That ain't right.
So you know what that involves in our news department?
Funny.
Everyone except for 2 people.
How about Liz Aiello?
She's the news director.
Right, she's invited.
But Mike and
the other people aren't good enough.
Lisa Zerba.
Mike and Lisa are.
Again, it's not a matter of you got to stop somewhere.
I guess you're second tier, dude.
I know, I'm second tier. I'm still like an intern.
Actually, Mike, you really did say some not so nice things about me on the intern show. And why should I invite you to my party?
Is that true?
I heard a report that someone is crying in the newsroom because they weren't invited.
Well, that could only be the other girl, Lisa.
It's the other producer.
Who is it?
She's not crying. She's just a little livid.
Oh yeah,
Lisa Zerba.
Get her
But no,
in here.
I completely.
No, she's crying.
I'm not like Sal. I understand it's a private event.
She is crying, apparently.
Tell her to come in and cry.
Yeah, don't cry in private. Cry on the air.
See what you've done, Robin.
Cancel the party, Robin. Use your brain.
No, in seriousness, though, I get it's a private event. It's your house. I'm not upset.
I'll tell you where I think it's a little strange. Listen, I feel sorry for Robin. All she wants to do is have a party. Now this is what it's turned into.
Well, I keep getting heat from the people I see who are saying, "Gee, why aren't we ever invited in?"
She is inviting, really, in essence, complete strangers to her house over Richard and Sal.
Yeah.
Well, I wish they were strangers.
Penny, what's going on? Oh, no. Penny Crone wants to say something. Yes.
Lisa Z is the producer.
Yes, I don't know her.
I love when Penny has a cause.
You know what? I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
The people, you have made all of us stars.
Right.
Lisa Z, nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows who he is.
Right. I have to interrupt
Julie and
Penny.
I are like bigger than life.
Penny just called Fox 5 and said, I'm a star. That's why I'm going to Robin Quiver's party.
I call Rosanna Scotto.
She's calling everyone that ever fired her.
Wait a second. Why is Lisa crying?
Why is she crying? She's a mess.
What's going on, Julie?
Firstly, she's a mess before if she wasn't invited to a party. She's a mess.
First of all, Lisa is a huge, huge fan of the show. Been listening for years. So for her, it would be such a big, honor for her to come to this party.
So let Lisa take Penny's spot.
Well, I was telling her, tell her you're Penny's cousin.
No, wait a minute. I told her I would turn gay, and I would take her as my date.
And I said, what do you mean turn gay? No,
so
but Penny
gets Lisa Z to show us herself.
We got to get Lisa.
Penny's in the newsroom.
She's going to cry. She might as well do it.
She is a mess. She lives near there. She lives somewhere in Jersey. Not near you, but somewhere in Jersey.
She opens her email and gets she starts jumping up and down like she just won the goddamn lottery.
I had an orgasm.
Really?
I'm
happy to party with
you. I was like, whoa, baby, I'm getting it on, honey.
Well, don't get too excited because I think the party's going to be canceled.
It's got to be such a mess. I give up.
Friggin' party.
I didn't even want to throw a big party.
I know. What are you doing?
I honestly, when I saw the invitation, I thought it was a mistake. Like, I closed the email right away because I knew news people would start freaking out.
I would have invited, no offense to you, Shirley.
No,
I would have invited
it.
Richard and Sal over Shirley. Really?
I would have too.
Yeah,
I would have too.
I really would.
If we're talking seniority, I'm low man on the totem pole. I totally understand that.
Is Tim Sabian invited?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
So
I'm not going.
Well, then I'm not going either. Yeah.
Sal just left my office, but he's just sitting in here stewing. Like, he started this whole thing because he wants to have this conversation happen, but he doesn't want to be the one who started it. But he just walked out. He's like, fucking bitch. And just walked out like, he still can't believe he's not invited.
I can't believe Richard hates the high-pitched mic.
It should have been Richard taping Sal.
I want to know if high-pitched Mike's voice hurts when he talks.
You know what? Did you ever notice something about him when he laughs?
Yeah.
He talks like this, and then when he laughs like this.
All right. First, Lisa Z, who is from the newsroom.
Oh, dear.
One of the nicest ladies
Let me
ever.
talk to Lisa if I can quiet the room down. Lisa, what happened? Tell me what happened. Get near the microphone, please. Go ahead.
First of all,
You're a fan.
I'm a super fan. I've listened for over 20 years.
Right.
I love Robin. I'm a newswoman. Robin's a newswoman, so I really relate to Robin.
Yeah, and by the way, I like you. Robin doesn't. But go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I would have invited you.
So, I came into the newsroom, and everybody was excited. Everybody was bubbling over. Oh, the invitations came. Guess what? We're invited. I said, oh, you're kidding. We're invited to Robin's party. I ran to my computer. I opened it up. I didn't have an invitation.
And you started to cry.
So I said, Erica Phillips, do you have an invitation? And she said, oh, yeah, I got mine. And Mike Piazza, do you have an invitation? Oh, yeah.
Wow. I would never have Mike
I went
Piazza
all
in
the
my
way
house.
Mike Piazza, right? He scares people.
Right.
So I said, well, they said maybe they don't know who you are.
Right.
So.
Wow. And you actually got tears.
I got a little teary.
She's crying now.
What a little emotional.
Get over yourself.
And Penny's invited, so she just keeps telling me to shut up. She says
Penny's mean.
only the stars are invited.
What will you do that
And I'm
day?
not a big enough star.
Hey,
well,
Mike.
I thought Mike Morales and I could have a party with Richard and Sal.
Right.
I have to say one thing about
Have your own party. That's good.
That's a good idea.
You can come to the bar by my apartment.
Richard suggested that sarcastically.
I'm going to say one thing about Penny, though. Her head is getting so big. Yesterday, she was screaming about the
Those are the steroids, pal.
if Doug Goodstein is listening, you have to get rid of the Hudson Theater, get a bigger theater, because her head will not fit in the Hudson Theater.
Because of her stardom?
She was screaming all through the newsroom yesterday. I am going to walk the red carpet. I'm in Robin's movie. I'm a star. I'm the star of the movie.
I mean, they're such babies back in the newsroom.
They are.
You know, like they're all like this Mike Piazza and Steve Langford. He's a Looney Tune. Did you ever see his eyes? He's like, he's down there in an alley waiting for David Lee Roth to masturbate with him. I mean, it's like the guy is fucking crazy. He's like, oh, David Lee Roth. He steals my recorder. I can't.
Penny's making fun of a guy looking for a story.
This is what happens all day. We go down for cigarette breaks, and she just roasts the other news people. It's the funniest
It's
thing.
a very tough newsroom.
Langford's down there looking for a story.
And then you got George Flowers out there. That's a whole other issue.
George should have never.
Well, what's George's issue? What do you say, Penny, about George?
You know what I said? And I'm going to do this line. Should I do it, Shuli?
Go ahead.
I said, George Flowers loves himself so much he sucks his own penis when he wakes up in the morning.
I'd like to see that.
Check to see if it's still there.
Oh,
I have an idea. Robin, if you wouldn't mind. I cannot go. I would love to go, and I appreciate the invitation.
You can't substitute.
That's what I was going to say.
No
I will happily
substitution.
give mine to
It's not like an apartment.
Substitution.
It was a thought. I'm
right.
trying to help.
Alec,
Yes.
you want to go one more piece of tape we should known?
Yeah.
Go to the bottom left corner of that page, and that's the newsroom sound when Lisa first found out she wasn't invited.
All right, here we go.
We have that on.
This is great.
Or were you printing?
So even Sal's going in Zero Boat?
No, because I wanted to see how fake it I wouldn't expect to go, but now that
I thought it was a mistake.
If other people are going that don't know Robin, then I'm like, hey.
Oh, my God, she's crying.
Shut up, Penny Crone.
I don't know if this is real.
It's from Carrie. Where's my recorder?
Is it fake?
God damn it.
It's a fake.
Wow.
It's a newsroom, all right.
What a cutthroat newsroom. hey, high-pitched Mike Morales, do you, does that hurt when you talk like that? Honestly, sometimes I feel pain in your throat.
Does it hurt? No, I'm not like. I think Scott Farrell, when he talks, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, but
No,
I
this
mean,
is.
It's okay?
No,
it's
Yeah,
fine.
but make him laugh and listen how it drops. He goes, when he laughs.
He has a deeper laugh?
Yeah, I mean, it just stop.
Tickle him, Penny. Tickle him. Make a little.
If there's any woman I don't want tickling me, it's this one.
Hey, can I ask Mike a question? Real
Sure,
quick?
yeah.
No offense, but do both your eyes work, or?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of a lazy eye.
Yeah, I didn't know if one was maybe a glass eye or something.
Yeah, Richard's all proud of himself because his eyes aren't lazy.
Yeah, but he has two working eyes.
The rest of me is lazy.
My eyes aren't lazy.
Dude, let me tell you something about Penny Crone.
Yeah?
She was the first one to start crying when she wasn't invited. Who the hell are they not to invite me to the party?
I'm a star.
Why isn't the newsroom invited? Who the hell are they not to invite us? You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
But this is not a station function. This is Robin
What are you
having
crying about?
some
I know,
friends
and
over.
they've turned it into like a station thing.
No, I get that. It's your house. I wouldn't want everybody from this show in my
Now
house.
what you've
trust
done
me.
is you've invited half the news department. You shouldn't have invited any of the news
That's
department.
right. I should have left them all out. But
Of course.
the people I do see were giving me the fish eye, as
Hey,
they call
Robin.
it.
Robin.
Is Bubba coming?
Bubba's not in town.
He wants to
Thank
fly in from
God.
Tampa.
No, don't.
What about Pharrell?
I don't know,
Check it out.
Pharrell.
Robin.
See, here you go. Now
Let
you're
me-
adding to
Robin, you got to invite the 37th and 19th floor also.
Let me add one more thing, Howard. Up until when Penny received her invite, she was willing to take a load on the back, from High Pitch Eric. She said she would yesterday.
Oh my God, is that true?
Can you believe this guy is my boss?
Wow. Is he?
This is my boss. He produces the noon show.
Wow.
I didn't know he had an important job.
Yeah.
And did you say to him that you would take a load on your back from High Pitch Eric?
For Robin?
Yeah.
I would do anything. Absolutely. I'd do anything for Robin. For anything.
Come
on,
Why didn't we do that?
Why don't you tell us? Come in here and tell us. We got a news person here, Mike.
Too much. Let's go to Jimmy from Jersey.
Hey now, Howard, what's up, buddy?
Hey now.
Hey, Penny Crone is the funniest fucking thing you could ever have hired for the newsroom.
Right. Penny Crone knows how to mix
She's
it up.
great.
We've got a great news department.
You know what?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you go ahead and say it, because I think I know what you're going to say.
I remember when you used to come in when he was back on Testicular Radio working for Fox 5 and
That's right.
to give him the biggest shit. I mean,
I
in the
always
world.
loved Penny.
Oh,
Yeah.
The room would be filled with reporters, and everyone hated Penny except me. I could kind of appreciate her, quite frankly. All right, listen. What is that?
Just don't point at her.
Right. Yeah, I know. Look, guys, Robin is her own person. She has decided to draw a weird line on this whole thing, but I have to support her in it. It is her party, and everyone's going to have to deal with it.
I mean, really, the party has grown by leaps and bounds, and it was never expected or intended to be this big. But as soon as I started inviting people around here, then it became like an issue.
I think it's gotten
And
so big that you have to invite.
and growing and growing.
You have to invite Sal and Richard. You have to.
So I got Sal standing right behind me, and of course he doesn't want to come in. And I'm supposed to ask you this question, not Robin.
Sal, get in here.
Don't you think that if Sal contributed this segment, doesn't that merit an invitation?
No. Excuse me, but I contributed this segment. Do you think Sal thought of this? No, I did. Don't you know I thought about what Sal's reaction would be when the news department got invited and he didn't? Don't you think I thought of that?
Sal's saying he created this controversy.
No, he did not.
Please. I created shaving Richard Christie.
Where did Sal create it from? The Stern Fan Network?
All right, listen. Sal and Richard, as of this time, are not invited, and that's it. Let's all
Great, I'll have a beer with High Pitch Mike.
You piece of shit. Watch your fucking mouth, or you'll never be able to squeal again. Don't fucking bring up that Stern Fan Network garbage.
Oh, geez.
Sal, what are you talking about, you pussy? Get
Sal,
in here.
don't get in his face,
What the
Sal.
hell is that
Come
about?
on.
Michael is like the nicest guy in the world. What is he talking about?
That was a dick move, man.
He made a funny joke.
What did he just do?
Which was the dick move, me or him?
No, he got
It was a joke.
No, he's mad at Mike Morales. Sal, you know Sal's very sensitive about that whole thing that he's accused of stealing from the Stern Fan Network, and that really did upset him. He's not sticking it up.
Sal's
He just
very
went, 'cause he just went to pout and shut the door in his studio.
Lisa Zerbo, can you go check on him and cry with him?
That's not cool, man. He put him in the corner. He rushed up on him, stuck his finger in his face. That wasn't cool, man.
Yeah, well, he almost sucker punched him. That's right.
It looked like it was going to be a fight.
What a weird place I work.
No wonder he's not invited to the party. I wouldn't take my little children around him.
All right, listen. I gotta stop this controversy and get on to the next controversy. Thank you, everyone. Penny,
I'm
thank
sorry
you.
for any
Mike,
hurt
Shirley,
feelings. Good
Lisa
Lord.
Z, thank you. Richard Christie, thank you. Ronnie the Mund, thank you.
Doing the best I can.
Wow. You gonna have your boat out for the party?
Yeah, the boat is in the water.
And will you give people rides?
There'll be a captain there offering boat rides.
Why don't you drive?
Because you want to have a good time. You want to live? You don't want it to be your last ride.
Man, I'd love to be on that boat with some cheesecake and a beer.
Yeah, I bet they're gonna have some real good cheesecake.
Yeah.
I'll go to a bar and I'll have a beer and I'll think about them on the boat.
And I won't have no one watching me neither.
I'll have a beer with High Pitch Mike. That's cool.
Me and Sal were on the boat looking through Robin's panty drawer.
Sal fucked her gas tank.
I can't believe the news department's going to be on the boat and not me.
Man.
I didn't know it was so important.
Jeez.
God. Jeez, this is the
Never
invite.
again. This is the last, the first and the last.
You going to the party, Fred? No, I got something to do.
No, absolutely.
You really going to go?
Yeah, I was very honored.
I want to bring my daughter, too. So.
Really?
Yep.
I'm bringing my dog.
You're bringing, forget you.
I'm bringing Bianca.
Christ.
I said bring the family. I didn't mean your dog.
That dog's my family.
Keep it away from the food.
Oh, she doesn't bother with
Artie's
things.
going to have a problem.
Artie's not going to be able to eat.
Keep that dog away.
Believe me, I'll be able to eat.
I'm not going to pet it. I'm going to push the dog in the water, sink like an
I
anchor.
pet the dog.
No, it got germs. It skeeves me out. Forget it.
I won't pet it while I'm eating, but
I was just doing the final details, getting the menu together.
Get away
I got
from
a
my
great
prosciutto, you ugly dog.
I tried to give the dog
handling everything.
I tried to give your dog a bagel once. You went ballistic on me.
My dog did? My dog loves bagels.
No, it had butter on it. I tried
that's
to
why.
give it a buttered bagel.
Hey, Sal, my dog's going to be there and you won't.
Yeah, the dog is making it sound. The dog is on the boat.
My dog will be there. My dog's going on the boat. With the captain.
Man, Robin's dog.
I saw Captain Carlos.
No, it's
Yeah.
Captain Dennis.
I saw Captain Dennis.
Oh, good. We get one of the American captains.
Oh, listen to you.
We slipped him some weed.
Captain Carlos likes weed.
Me and Sal want to smoke weed on Robin's boat.
Sal wants to jerk off in her veranda.
Yeah, at this point, Sal's so angry at me. Why would I have him at my house?
He's going to snap.
Sal wants to beat off in the potatoes and then joke about it on Monday.
I'd be afraid at this point.
Sal's going in Robin's bathroom to beat off.
He's doing an upper decker.
Sal's going to put a bomb in her Mercedes.
Me and Sal are going to get a pirate ship and storm the party.
Sal fucking with the food is an issue.
Sal's going to shit in her sugar cup.
First of all, I apologize to Mike. He's a great guy. Fuck that. But Robin, how can for 3 days, Howard, I have resisted coming on the air to be the better person, and then you're saying, how can I not invite Sal? He's so angry. It's 3 days. I've been so polite to you. I've been accommodating. I've tried to be.
Dude,
I've been
stop
trying.
making it so important. Forget it. You're
All
not
right,
going.
well, forget it. But how
You're
can
not going.
How can I pass on?
Penny Crone's going and you're not.
Whatever. Throw her overboard. But the thing is,
Hey, it's a great party. Where's Sal?
I'm trying to say, Howard, I'm trying to be the better guy for 3 days. I shut my fucking mouth for once in my life, and today she goes, well, how can I prank him? He's so angry.
You should see him every day. He smiles at me now, and it's, hi, Robin, how you doing?
Which is even creepier.
Can I help? Anything you might need for your movie, please don't hesitate to ask.
Nice. These are nice things.
Is going to this party so important?
No. I wouldn't go to this fucking party if you strapped $1 million on me and a whore to suck my cock on the way there. I wouldn't go to that party.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm
Now
not going to be
you're
your sympathy.
invited.
No, now I'm not. That's it. It's over. It's over. I gave up. I gave up my 72 hours of being nice to you.
All I
That's
wanted
it.
was for you to not accept the invitation.
I didn't. I'm not accepting it.
Good. And then everyone's happy. Now get out of here.
Get out of here.
Me and Sal, we're going to go together.
Get out of here. Dad, we're going to go to
Now
the
you can invite Richard.
Chinese restaurant.
I don't have to worry anymore.
Me and Sal are going to go to the Chinese restaurant and eat cheesecake.
General Tso's chicken.
General Tso.
We're going to
They don't
smother.
have that in Wichita.
Smother carrots and sauce.
I lived in a storage bin for 3 years. I was going to go to the party and tell people.
I was going to shower for the party.
Yeah, his weekly shower would have happened.
Would he have
Weekly.
showered?
Monthly.
That's a good question. Would he have showered for your party? I'm saying no.
No.
Hey,
Richard,
Sal.
would you shower for the party?
I figured I'd jump into the canal and just let the water wash me clean.
I'm not. Hey, Sal, let's not shower for 2 weeks and
Yeah,
finger
right.
each other in my apartment during Robin's party. And
Who
teach her a lesson.
showers in the summer? What do you got? Some sort of
Only gonna-
sophisticados?
I haven't needed to shower since I got waxed. I'm so clean down there.
You only have to shower again 24 hours later, so.
I got a rule. I shower every 23 shits.
I still have some Chinese food on my teeth from last Tuesday.
Guess what? We're at number 13. There's 10 more shits to go.
10 more shits and I shower.
I used to get brutally chafed down in Florida.
Yeah, because you don't shower.
Yeah, and I would,
You wonder why?
and I would sweat down there real bad too. Because that warehouse I lived in was like 120 degrees.
Yeah, they don't usually air condition warehouses.
Richard, this is your father. I hope you're not showering. Your sister met someone up in New York, and they shower every day.
They fell one time.
I heard it's dangerous.
All right.
I got a good excuse. Our shower in my new apartment isn't that great, so.
That's not a good excuse.
Isn't that?
Well, until I get it fixed, I won't be showering
Jason's
too
old
much.
shower?
You
Yeah.
ever just take a washcloth and wash your penis and balls a little bit?
Well, I used to when I lived in Florida because I had to shower with a garden hose down there, so I would just take the washcloth and step outside and wash myself down in my swimming trunks.
Were you and Sal
showering.
emailing each other last night about how much you guys love each other?
Yeah.
What was that about?
He just
I caught wind of that.
I put out an idea on Lotus Notes, and he emailed me back just saying, I love you. And I said, I think I emailed back, I love you more. And we were just,
I love
we
you.
communicate a lot on Lotus Notes to each other. So
Why don't the two of you just fuck each other?
how you know we haven't?
I love you.
Let's fuck again.
Like we did last summer.
We got a little bit of Brokeback Mountain going here.
Jokeback Mountain.
I love the guy.
I got to get the news.
Yeah.
Hey now, thanks for choosing Howard TV. We have the Stupid Bowl 3. This is your alternative to the halftime show over on the boring channel. You know, what's going on over there? I don't even know. Ever since Janet Jackson showed her titty, nothing good's been going on. Nothing. I'm going to show my titty right now. Here it is. You can't do that on regular TV. You got a good shot of that? Here it is. There it is. There's my titty. I got to say, the real halftime show is really so boring and so overly commercialized. And look at us here on Howard TV. No commercials, no boredom, all excitement. You got the drag queens, and then you got my crew plus Siobhan. Who's going to win? I really don't know. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Who will win the big game? The drag queens, some of them look pretty tough. They've been through a lot of hell in their lives, I'm sure. So you got to give it to them on toughness. And my crew, I don't know what you give my crew. So this is going to be interesting. Let's sit back, enjoy the game. And by the way, we have Penthouse Pets as the cheerleaders, and I think you're going to like that a lot. So here it is, the Stupid Bowl.
They've completed 2 quarters of Super Bowl XL1, which means it's time for the greatest halftime show on earth. Howard TV's Stupid Bowl 3. Welcome to gorgeous James J. Walker Ballfield here in fabulous New York City, where we have a perfect winter day for some flag football, especially if you're pitting the delinquents of the Howard Stern Show against a bunch of drag queens. That's right, folks. It's the boys versus the girls. Let's meet our teams in this classic matchup. First, the boys from the Howard Stern Show, who collectively have the athletic prowess of a junior varsity scrub at a special ed school. He's large and in charge of taking photos of each and every guest on the show. He's Jason Kaplan. He's TiVo'd every show known to man and has banged porn star Kimberly Kane. It's the determined J.D. Harmeyer. She used to be a he, and her apartment smells like cat pee. It's Siobhan, the transsexual. He's a death metal drummer from Kansas, loves porn, and has gay tendencies. He's Richard Christie. And finally, he's Richard Christie's better gay half and the quarterback of the boys, who is sporting the most interesting footwear on the boys' team. It's Sal, the stockbroker Governale. Now representing the girls' team, our New York City drag queens. Don't tell this girlfriend she's last. It's Mimi. I'm first. This chick gets filthy if you don't clean her box once a week. Sporting $300 6-inch heel leather stiletto boots. Meet Miss Kitty Litter. It takes this lady an hour to tuck her cock in before she goes out dancing. It's Shalita Baby. She's the brains of the team, and her favorite word is shh. She's Marion, the librarian. Last but not least, she just let it be known that she's not wearing any underwear. At quarterback, Epiphany. Let's meet the zebras, the men who will most likely call a penalty for illegal use of a stiletto shoe. Our referees, Anthony and Robert. And let's not forget the gorgeous girls here to provide our viewers with cutaways of gratuitous hot chicks freezing their little heinies off. Our cheerleaders, the Penthouse Pets. Now, let's go down to the field to our announcers, John Hein, Will Murray, and Crackhead Bob. Take it away, boys.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stupid Ball. I'm John Hein, joined by Will Murray and Crackhead Bob. How you feeling, Bob?
Doing okay. You okay?
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Will, how about you?
I'm excited, John. I think we're going to see some great football today.
Okay. It's Stupid Bowl, boys versus girls. The boys are out on the field going through their pregame rituals. I believe the girls are about to take the field.
All right, ladies, come on out.
Well, here come the ladies, and they're looking like they're in fine form, to say the least.
Whoa,
look at that. They're going
right after shot.
Right out.
Whoa. They can figure out a team's weakness right away.
Hey!
Now, what is this, John? What's going on here?
You know what? I think the girls are using some type of intimidation, and look at that. The boys are definitely running for the hills.
You know what, John? I think those girls are here to cheerlead. I think it's time for the real girls to come out.
All right, those are the cheerleaders. Well, let's see what's on tap and who the boys will really be facing today.
All right, where are the real girls?
What real girls? What the fuck is this? What the hell?
And now
Wait
the boys
a minute.
see
What's
what
going
they're
on
really
here?
up against.
All right, girls, let's start our push-ups. Wait a minute. Are those the people from Handspring?
This is horrific, John. This is worse than anything I could ever have imagined.
In all my years, I have never seen such an ungodly display of football talent. All right, so the real opposition is now beginning to warm up. The girls are very excited, our cheerleaders.
John, is that Kelly Osbourne out there?
I believe that's Kelly in the blue. We're going to get to know that team, our team, in a little bit once the game gets going. It's a boys versus girls 5-on-5. Should be a real tough contest. Bob, you've seen both teams now. Who do you think has the advantage?
The guys are going down.
No, the guys can't win this game?
No.
Bob, I can't help but ask what guys you're referring to.
Go in your glove compartment, take that cock out, put it on, and let's play some ball. Balls! Welcome to the Stupid Bowl 3. I need a representative from the boys and a representative from the girls. If you can come, represent your teams in the middle of the field. JD. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, JD. Get in the face, man. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Let's go. Hold it in. Come on. Kick your ass. Okay, fellas. You'll be the home team today, and we'll give you choice of the call. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you heads and tails. You're going to call it as I throw it in the air. Okay? Please call it in the air. Heads. Heads is the call, and it is tails. Choice comes over to you guys. You can receive the ball. Okay. They chose to receive the ball, and you guys are going to be defending.
The coin has been tossed. The sides have been chosen. The boys team will start out with the ball. Here's how it's going to work. There'll be 4 downs. They need to get to midfield for an automatic first down, and then they'll have 4 more downs to score a touchdown.
22, 13, 12, hut.
Jason snaps the ball. Sal looking for a receiver. Looking. Throws it down to Richard Christie. It's incomplete. Nice defense there by Mimi.
They're all going out.
The boys team comes out throwing.
Well, it was a great throw by Sal Governale. Richard Christie just dropped the ball.
Wait, guys. All right.
Looks like the hurry-up offense. Sal calling the same most the girls with 3 defenders deep. They're willing to give up the short stuff. Sal takes the ball, looking as a blitz. He gets off Jason Kaplan. Jason running, and run out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Now, Kaplan out of the backfield is something that we thought the boys team may try early on. All right.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some big size, but I tell you, when he gets moving, it's going to be hard to stop him.
28, 11, 14. Hut.
Sal takes the snap up, fakes the handoff to Richard, looking for Jason Kaplan again. Oh, it's incomplete. Jason was wide open, had tons of running room, but he dropped the ball, and that may be some pregame jitters taking place and manifesting themselves.
Richard is a sissy, Jane makes a sag. Jason is a wuss. You all throw like that.
22, 16, 12, 19. Hut.
Sal looking and running, and he gets the first down and more. Governale down the sideline. He's run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That's a first down for the boys team.
That's how you do it, bitches. 14,
First and goal. Sal barking out the signals, takes the snap. He's looking, throwing for 𝗵𝗵. Incomplete. Oh, that was right in her hands. But she couldn't hold on.
Yeah, it was a little short that time. I think Governale was under pressure, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, Governale doesn't have the tightest spiral, but I am surprised by his accuracy. His throws are on the mark here in the first half.
1984, 275. Hut.
Snap goes to Sal. He's looking right, looking. And he's keeping it. He's at the 10, the 5.
He's in.
Is he in? I'm waiting for touchdown, boys team. Governale clearly hogging everything, keeping the ball, coming back, running over Kenny Litter to get in the end zone, and the boys are on time.
And he did it, though. Drag Queen fans, we're the best you know. Richard, Jason, and JD can hit our asshole.
How you play football.
There's the snap. He's got the ball. He's running right. There she goes. She takes off. At the 20. The 5. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Well, they established the ground game in a hurry.
Yeah. Too great.
I believe Sal ran over 𝗵𝗵 when he said the game was on, and boy, did she deliver well.
I tell you, that was an impressive run.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
We have a score of the boys 1 and the girls 1.
I wonder if they're going to stick with the quarterback sneak right, or perhaps get others involved. Richard Christie's been awfully quiet, too, and Richard's never quiet. Bob, you think Richard's going to be a big part of this game?
I have to. You had to do it.
All right, Kaplan centered. Sal Governale calling the signals. Too wide right. 𝗵𝗵 left. There's the snap. Sal looking for Richard Christie. It's caught. And Richard is tackled by 𝗵𝗵 at the 15-yard line. That'll set up a 2nd and 5.
22, 19, 17. Hut.
There's the snap. Sal looking right, looking for 𝗵𝗵 on the other side of the field. It's complete. It's complete for a first down at the 13-yard line. I don't think 𝗵𝗵 realized she had the ball, and 𝗵𝗵 makes another tackle. The boys come to the line. 1st and goal. Richard Christie right.
22,
JD 𝗵𝗵
13,
left.
17,
Sal barking out the signals. The girls drop pretty back. Sal looking, and he hands it off to Richard. Richard going wide. Richard, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, boys!
Yeah! Can't you see we show our tits in the magazine? Gideon, Richard, and JD, your ass is breath. We love the queen.
We got halftime. The boys winning 2, the girls 1.
Welcome to halftime at the Stupid Bowl. The boys lead the girls by 1. A very exciting first half of football. We're joined by quarterback Sal Governale, who ran for the first score. Sal, do you have any idea what you're doing out there?
I'm playing ball. Yeah. I'm throwing it, and I'm running with it, and I'm faking it, and I'm passing it, and I'm going all the way, baby.
Now, Sal, I couldn't help notice you had an impressive ground rule double out there.
Yes.
How did you come up with that?
The ground rule double happened when Richard Christie came and whispered in my ear something that I wasn't exactly sure about, and coincidentally, it turned into a ground rule double.
Now, what can we expect to happen in the second half? Are you feeling confident? Do you think you guys can pull out the Stupid Bowl?
Let me tell you something. We have so many great things lined up for the second half that if I would have revealed them now, somehow it could get back to them. I cannot take any chances. big surprises for the second half. Cannot reveal it.
All right, thank you. Sal Governale, quarterback of the boys squad. We'll see how they fare when the second half begins here at the Stupid Bowl. We're here at halftime at the Stupid Bowl. The girls team trailing by 1. When they got the ball, they scored, but they give up 2 scores to the boys. We're joined by Epiphany, Marion, and Kitty. Now, Epiphany, you scored the first touchdown for the girls. What happened on that play?
Well, you know, I think it just all comes up to our opponents over there are just a little overweight, and I think it makes them sluggish. Plus, I think that they're mostly heterosexual, and from the looks of it, they haven't gotten laid in a long time.
Now, Kitty, you got trampled by Sal Governale on the boys' first score. How are you feeling?
I did, but they were just boys. I'm used to men trampling me, so it was no biggie.
And Marion, what do the girls have planned for the second half so they could pull out the Stupid Bowl and get the win?
Well, darling, it's kind of like sex. You always wait to the end to give the best stuff, so we're not revealing any of our secrets right now, but the best is coming.
Bob, do you have any questions for the girls team?
I just want you just do it. Just do it. Yeah? Let's do it. Okay.
Well, with those words, how can they lose? Coming up next, the second half of the Stupid Bowl. Boys leading the girls by 1.
Ladies, we're going to start playing now. It's going to be first down or midfield. Here we go.
What? All right, it looks like we're almost underway here for the second half. Girls trailing the boys by 1. That's Epiphany who's going to be quarterbacking.
Do a second down.
Kelly Osborne like center.
59. You got to say hut, stupid.
There's the snap. Epiphany takes the ball. Left goes to Mimi. No, looks like a fake. Epiphany still with the ball. Looking left, looking deep. Throwing, and it's incomplete. Nice defense there by Richard Christie and Jason Kaplan on Mimi.
Yeah, so don't run so much. This time I'll do this. I'll catch it this time. I'll catch it this time. Okay. 30 seconds on the play clock.
Girls trailing the boys 2-1 early.
He didn't even save his legs.
Epiphany calling out the signals.
I saved my balls.
Looks like trips. No, 2 left, 1 right. Mimi
Looking
right. She keeps it. She's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. She's over midfield. The 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, girls!
You're our VIP. Work that pussy! Work that pussy!
What the fuck was that? That's fucking bullshit. Who was supposed to cover that girl?
What?
Who had her?
What, you can't now,
Harmeyer! You fucking blew it. What are you doing? You're letting these fucking queers get off the ball. Siobhan, what the fuck are you doing? I'd kick you in the balls, but you don't have any.
All right, first down.
22.
Governale quarterback, Richard Christie right, JD and Siobhan left. There's a snap. And it looks like a handoff. No, it's a fake. Sal throws incomplete.
Oh, I see a flag.
And a flag has been thrown. You know, we had a clean first half, but it looks like things may be a little different. The referees are conferring, and I think someone might have gone over the line of scrimmage when he threw that pass. Let's get the call.
Illegal forward pass on the offense. It'll be a loss of down. Second down.
You got my colors.
22, 14, 17, Hunt.
There's the snap. Sal looking, pitches out to Jason. Jason running straight ahead. And a nice tackle there by Mimi. Grabs Jason's flag. And I think some of the confidence and cockiness we saw on the boys' team may be starting to take a toll. I think they may be looking past the opponent, Bob. What do you think?
I think so.
Sal in the shotgun. Richard right. JD and Siobhan left. Tap and snap. Sal looking for Christie. Now he's looking back for Siobhan. There's the throw. It's in the air. And it's incomplete.
Nearly picked.
Almost picked off by Kitty Litter. And let me tell you, we're seeing a different girls' defense this second half. Governale comes out. Audibles at the line. He's got JD in the backfield. Siobhan left. Richard right. Kaplan snaps. Quick pitch to JD. JD going wide. He gets the front 15 and out of bounds. He's short of the first down. I believe that will be a change of possession unless the flag affected that. Let's find out from the ref.
I got to tell you, if they go over in possessions there, John, I mean, 𝗵𝗲 went out of bounds on 4th down. You got to push it. You got to push that pile. You got to make it go for it.
Epiphany calling the play. She looks towards Mimi. Mimi runs away from Epiphany. 𝗵𝗏 reaches. Oh, there's that big play we were expecting from 𝗵𝗏. And Will, you called it. That defensive line experience pays dividends for the boys team.
Exactly. I mean, they need one of these guys to just shadow Epiphany the entire game, and 𝗵𝗏 has stepped up big.
Mimi wide right, Kitty Litter and Marion the librarian left. Epiphany calling signals. There's the snap. She's looking left. Gives the ball to Mimi. Mimi plows ahead, and that's 𝗵𝗏 in the backfield. Did she get? Yes, she did.
All of a sudden, 𝗵𝗏 is a sack master.
𝗵𝗏 in the backfield making it happen for the boys team. And let me tell you something, that's the difference maker they were looking for when 𝗵𝗏 signed on to this squad. We're coming into the last minute of the ball game. Girls with the ball, score tied, 3rd and long. Epiphany calling signals. We could look for that sneak that's worked twice for them so far. There's the snap. Epiphany looking to throw. Nobody open. Looking left. Nobody open. She throws it down the field. Incomplete. Jason Kaplan going a whole half inch in the air to try and break up that pass. And that's 4th down for the girls. You know, the first half, Bob, was all offense. Second half, all tough defense.
Yep.
Clock marches on. We get closer and closer to the end of this stupid ball. 4th down for the girls. Epiphany kicks Mimi's 2-2. Marion and Mimi left. Kitty right. There's the snap. Epiphany looking. She's going to keep it. She goes through the middle of the line. Oh, no. It's a handoff to Kelly Osbourne-esque 𝗪𝗓, and she goes out of bounds. The boys have held, and they'll take over on downs. That's the stop the boys needed to keep it tied at 2. I think we're towards the end of the game. Still a little bit of time on the clock. The boys will take over, and now let's see if 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏 is Tom Brady or Jeff Garcia. The boys are lined up. The girls in a 3-deep zone. 𝗪𝗏 calling signals. Takes a snap, and it's a straight-ahead sneak with blockers. And 𝗬𝗏 is tackled at the 10-yard line by Marion the librarian. Looks like 𝗬𝗏 taking matters into his own hands, hogging the ball, and trying to make things happen for the boys' team.
You there?
2nd down.
That was right for
Richard and JD right, 𝗵𝗏 left. There's the snap. Oh, pitch to JD. He's going to throw the ball. He's telling Richard Christie to go down the field, and he throws it too far. Broken up nicely by 𝗪𝗏 there. JD motioning to Richard to run down the sideline. The receivers have to run their routes, Will.
Yeah, definitely a miscommunication there. I mean, JD ready to go deep. Richard clearly beat his man, but just didn't get out there.
A little Antoine Randall L-type trickery, but it doesn't work in this stupid ball.
22,
3rd down. 𝗵𝗏 and JD left. Richard right. There's the snap. 𝗬𝗏 looking right. He fakes to Richard. He's looking deep for 𝗵𝗏. 𝗵𝗏 is up. Oh, he underthrows it. Incomplete. That had interception written all over. 4th down. JD spread left. 𝗬𝗏 talking to 𝗵𝗏. Richard is right. Jason over the ball.
22,
the girls
14,
in a 1-3-1 zone. Oh, and that's going to be it.
Look at that.
Kitty Litter is down with boots unzipped.
Illegal.
Foul! Now it's on, bitches.
It's end of regulation. We're going to overtime with the score, the boys 2 and the girls 2. We're going to sudden death.
All right, folks, with our teams tied at 2 after regulation, this classic battle went into not 1, not 2, but 3 overtimes, which is where we pick up the action with each team getting 1 mandatory passing play to score. It's sudden death, so if one team scores and the other one doesn't, we will have a winner of Stupid Bowl 3.
It is our final overtime period. The girls must throw a pass to score. The boys looking to defend and getting their chance to win this game. We're all lined up. I can't see a thing.
Hold on.
Now
hold
we're
on.
lined up. The girls in a full house backfield. Epiphany, clearly all game. She's got that game face on, Will.
She wants his game, John. You can tell that.
I think it's the classic question.
How far do they have
Who
to
wants
throw
it more, the girls or the boys? The boys, it looks like they're going
They
to
have
the
to throw it
4-1
into the end
defense
zone?
with Jamie Harmeyer.
Clear-cut pass.
It looks like an offsetting play, and the girls will get another chance. No one. Everyone in the backfield. Epiphany takes the ball. She looks to throw. Looking. There's Mimi. She throws it to Mimi.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's not
Did they get her? No. Touchdown. They grabbed the 2-2, but not the flags. A pass of a total of 1/2 yard complete. And Mimi goes in for the go-ahead score, and the girls are happy. The boys are upset, and Jason's got a pink 2-2. Will, what happened? The boys have to score, or the game is done. You can never ask for a better stupid bowl than this. 𝗬𝗏 smoking on the line. Jason with the snap. JD in motion left. Richard Christie wide right. South fades back. Looks, fires, and it's incomplete.
In and out of the hands of Jason Kaplan.
Jason had a chance to catch it. Richard had a chance to catch it, but it fell through their fingertips. Incomplete. And the girls have won the Super Bowl. Let me tell you something, folks. The girls have held on to win. The boys could not score. J.D. Harmeyer is off the field and very upset. You got to question that play call, Will, or were they throwing to the right guy to win this game?
The play call was just fine, John. I mean, the ball hit him in the chest. I don't know what more you can do.
Jason dropped the ball. Richard dropped the ball. Bob, who should they have thrown to?
I don't know, but they didn't do it yet.
I'm now joined by the losing team in the Stupid Bowl. The boys fought hard but came up short. That pass at the end tipped off two receivers' hands and fell to the ground, and that meant defeat for the boys' team. As you can see, they're down, they're dejected. JD, you stormed off the field. How you feeling right now?
Not good. He said not good.
Not good. Richard, how about you?
I actually could give a fuck less. I mean, they're cross-dressers. We're regular guys. We still win.
Regular guys still win. Jason Kaplan?
I'm angry, man. I had that pass. I let it bounce around too much, and basically blew our chance to win. And I let the team down, and I'm sorry about that, guys.
𝗧𝗵𝗲, you had a great first half, but came up short at the end.
Yep. I wanted Jason to be the superstar in the end. He fucked up the first time I threw the ball to him. I said, Jason, this is your opportunity to redeem yourself. We had a game plan. The guys had him covered. The ball landed in his fat fucking sausage fingers, and he blew it, but I still love him. We'll be back next year.
𝗬𝗏, are you feeling disappointment that your team came up on the wrong end of the score?
I'm just glad that I'm not really a boy. That's how bad I feel about this. And, I still think that they influenced the refs. If you go check the lipstick on the refs' faces, the other team was really working, man. So I don't know if all those calls were above board.
John, I really want this pink dress incident evaluated for next year. Investigated for next year. Because this is bullshit. You
couldn't grab the flag.
There's no flag there. I came up with a fistful of fucking
put your hands up.
shit.
Look at it. Where's the flags? They're gone. Where's those fucking flags? Where are they? Where are those flags? Where are these flags?
I'm hurt.
Where are these flags? Where are the flags?
We're all friends here.
Next year we're playing kids in wheelchairs so we can win.
No, don't worry.
Sour grapes from the losing team. A lot of gloating from the winners.
Can I just get a kiss on the cheek right here?
What are you, nuts?
Just right here. Just right here.
No, so you could turn your mouth and stick the tongue in my mouth.
Mimi showing good sportsmanship, trying to end this game the right way. Sal refusing to kiss a transsexual. I can't imagine why. Crackhead Bob, does it sound like sour grapes from the losing team?
Yeah, they didn't do it. They just didn't do it.
Crackhead, did the girls deserve to win?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why, but they didn't. They won though.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What?
Obviously, those girls are men, and you're rooting for them. Does that make you gay?
Say forward pass, Bob.
Don't dare them, baby.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Super Bowl ends. The boys end up on the wrong end of the stick. Now let's talk to the winning team, the girls. This Stupid Bowl is in the books. The winning team, the girls team in triple overtime. And now to present the Stupid Bowl trophy, Will Murray.
Ladies, please, hands off my penis. On behalf of the entire Howard TV crew here and Stupid Bowl 3, we'd like to present you with the winning trophy. Congrats.
Thank you very much. Yay!
I'd like to thank all our friends. This is from you and only you.
𝗧𝗵𝗲
You're my prize right here.
Easy.
Come here, baby. Let's go.
I mean, please, for the love of God.
Well, there's a happy girls squad and a hard-fought game. They've come out on top. We thank you for joining us here at the Stupid Bowl. Congratulations to both teams. The girls defeat the boys in triple overtime and are the Stupid Bowl champions.